microphone in here. Stand by, everybody. Stand by. Welcome to Union City, New Jersey. A very special live. Very special live. Okay, get my microphone here.
That means that there's 7% of Americans that know their rights and still let their rights get violated because they're afraid of going to jail. Now, my grandfather died for our civil rights in the war.
All right, so we
I
have
never even got to meet my grandfather.
someone named Vinnie the Guido here, and we have people from all over the country who have come in here.
Military people, women and men, died for our civil rights.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome,
You don't
everyone.
think they're afraid to fight
Glad to
in
be
wars
down
for
here
our
with
freedom?
Leroy.
The least we could do is take the
Hey,
right to jail and
make
defend
sure you
our freedom.
subscribe to We the People News and Patriot News Activism. I'm live on We the People News right now.
Garden State fans. Garden State accountability right there.
I do.
Yep. Hey, welcome, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
And
No job
Shadow,
here.
thank you.
Leroy
Say
Truth.
this, but
Leroy Truth Investigations.
Check out the shirt, guys.
Look at this. Special Cop 2 shirt. Very special. Hey, does that horn have a permit?
Yeah, that's too loud.
I don't think it does.
No.
horn was too loud. We gotta cite him a ticket.
I remember when it was lawyers.
Where's the other mic?
Oh, that's no parking right there. Why?
Was for the.
Where's the other
not for
mic?
me,
Where's the other mic?
The other mic?
Yeah, there's one. You got two.
Oh,
Oh, he's got it. Okay.
What? Oh, here.
Okay. All right. I want to officially kick this off. Check one. No, who is that part there? Check one. Hey, hello there. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check.
Hey, look, this
We are here in
this
beautiful
shit hilarious.
Union City, New Jersey.
They'll post something stupid like that. It's crazy people care about this stuff, but look, he's on here watching.
Hey,
You know, it's like
Okay.
Go.
you
Okay.
care enough to watch, you care enough to
Subscribe.
comment.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
like and share.
All right, Vinny.
Like and share.
I'm gonna kick
People,
us
this
off
guy
now.
getting
All
on
right.
here saying it's
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1
I'll turn
2.
my mic off for now.
So,
Check 1 2.
oh yeah, obviously.
All right, here I'm gonna kick us off here, everyone.
This guy's complaining about the noise when we turned it down already. He's saying,
Yeah.
I guess he lives upstairs or something.
All right.
So this guy across the street complaining about the noise.
All right, some guy is complaining about the noise, and here's the thing: is Mayor Brian Stack has never gotten a permit with his giant, 1,000 person rallies that he's had right across the street here. He's gotten no permit. Giant loudspeakers blasting in everyone's ears, so they have no right whatsoever to stop us. We are being very reasonable here. We're not looking.
Weather right now.
Oh, and the weather is absolutely beautiful. It is a great day to express freedom. So I want to introduce everyone here on my live. We got Vinnie the Guido here, who's come up over from Long Island. We have got John Felix, who's come all the way over from Sweden via way of Tampa, Florida, and he has Swedish ancestors. 1/1,000,000th of 1%. He had his DNA check, but that Swedish just comes out. That's Swedish friendliness, and.
The meatball I had from IKEA earlier that day.
And we've got social justice water pipe here. And where do you hail from?
All over New Jersey. That's the thing. You might find me down south, central, northern Jersey. It doesn't matter where I'm from because I'm always coming to a town near you.
Right. Always peaceful. Always peaceful. Then we have Sativa Cross here.
Yes, I'm here as I'm not here as El Rampador today, but usually when I'm in Union City, I'm fighting for disability rights because Union City has horrible wheelchair accessibility, and that's what we fight for.
Very true.
Oh,
Very true.
Well, eventually. Yeah. I got a plan. But you're definitely going to cover that. All right. What were you saying?
Oh, well, I said about the wheelchair access in the urban enterprise zones. The people in wheelchairs don't get the same tax breaks as able-bodied people here in Union City because there are very little businesses with wheelchair accessibility. And if you can't get in that business, you don't get the same tax breaks as able-bodied people, but nobody seems to care.
And in Union City, Mayor Stack is constantly breaking the American Disabilities Act. The schools all over the place, for example, that do not have access for people in wheelchairs or people who have trouble walking. And you've seen that, right?
Yeah, the schools are the worst. You got children that are fire hazards in schools.
Right.
It's scary.
Because they can't get out in case of emergency. It is breaking the law. Those schools need to be shut down immediately. Or if they're doing summer programs, they got to be shut down. They cannot be open for the fall either.
If I may, also the city hall meetings are the worst I've ever been to in New Jersey. I've been to hundreds of meetings all over this state, and the worst meetings are Union City because you purposely can't hear them. They have it in a gymnasium where they keep you at half court with a bunch of barriers, so you can't. Any regular person can't hear, let alone having a hearing difficulty.
Right, you're absolutely right. And then I want to get to you last, and would you share with everyone who you are and what is this about and what are we doing?
They might know who I am now, right?
You're getting pretty famous. You went from 688
they
subscribers
may
to
know who I
9,000
am.
subscribers in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I'm Garden State Accountability. Thanks to Leroy, I went from 800 subscribers to almost 9,000 now in 2 weeks. So thank you for that, brother.
You're welcome.
We're in Union City to, I don't know. They're passing out flyers and stuff, and
National Night Out. We're gonna have a whole bunch of people.
National Night Out
tomorrow.
Mikey saw Stack.
Oh yeah, Mikey saw Stack, and what transpired?
He walked right past this building, Town Hall, and he walked into the garage. He had his whole crew with him, his normal crew of people, and they all were loaded with flyers this thick.
Tell Holyoke, did he show his wee-wee?
Not to me, not at that moment.
Oh, he didn't have that
All
moment.
right. So then, $1 million question is: did he offer you a job or a bribe to turn to the darkness of his soul?
No, just a casual sneer.
Yeah. And he ran. He could have said, "Hey, you know what? I want to tell you the truth. I love Leroy Truth. I love Social Justice Warrior Water Pipe. Can I get a toke?"
He's the only person who banged that gavel back on me.
That's right. And we got some people tooting the horn here, and fans and supporters of the work that we all do. And
Well, now you.
Guys, let's interview him.
You like Ryan Stack?
Dude, we gotta interview him.
Cowboys fan, he's the best.
You like Ryan Stack?
why?
Yeah, my man.
And why is he the best?
Because he's a Cowboys fan like me.
A Cowboy fan.
So you base your politicians on who they like in sports?
You gotta base it on somebody.
Well, what about if he protects sexual assaulters and?
He's the man. He never been part of it. He's the man.
Oh no? Even though there's dozens of women who said they were sexually assaulted and RAP'd, and he retaliated against the women? Yep. All right, so we learned that he's a Cowboys fan, and he doesn't care about. He doesn't.
So Stack likes the Cowboys?
Yeah, that's
Stack likes the Cowboys.
Yeah. Now really impeach Stack.
That's understandable though, because the Giants and Jets both play and practice in Jersey, but yet they're embarrassed to call themselves New Jersey. They
Yeah.
call themselves New York.
man with a simple answer.
Right.
He likes the Cowboys too. That's
Right.
hilarious.
So I don't suggest you vote for someone based upon their sports team preferences there. So hey, by the way, everyone, smash that like button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Smash it with peace, smash it with love, smash it with
Double tap that screen.
clarity.
Double tap that screen.
Stack is a Cowboys fan. He just told us that.
Okay, I'm going to read some chats here. And good
I said he's a
activism
Cowboys
here.
fan, right?
And Popeye's Transparency, hello. Lisa Sue,
He said that. He's a Cowboys
Jesse
fan.
Finch,
Hey, those that are on here.
Good
go
Guy
over to
Activism,
Leroy
hello.
Truth Investigation.
Patricia Walton.
Oops.
And what this event here today is, and
Leroy Truth Investigation.
what this event here today is we are doing a live stream here and want to talk about freedom, want to talk about the extraordinarily, I don't want to use the word extraordinary, that has positive vibes, the extreme corruption of Mayor and Senator Brian Stack, who I've received over 4,439 allegations against Brian Stack of corruption, including pay-to-play, extortion, bribery, sexual assaults, RAPs, cover-up RAPs, promoting. Mayor Stack personally promotes men who have assaulted women here and who have allegedly been RAP'd by them. And people say, oh, we love him because he gives free turkeys to us, he gives all kinds of jobs. He deserves prison, not another second in the mayor's office. By tolerating these people like Stack, who have gotten voted in and then destroy the public trust, retaliate against people for decades. Again, over 4,400 allegations of corruption, retaliation of landlords, people just trying to make a living. They don't want to be extorted like the freaking mafia. But Brian Stack does that.
Hey, I'm Italian. I take offense to that.
Vinnie Guido with the racist name.
I mean, it is pathetic.
Not racist. I just hate everybody equally.
That's iconic.
Oh yeah. You know what? In fact, here, if you could be my videographer here, and here, let's come up on the steps, guys. I'm gonna bring my Fiji water as well. Okay, come on up. Oh, look at these flyers. They got polluted all over the place. Here. Hey, I got a few flyers to give away here.
Yeah, those are the ones that they wouldn't give
wow.
I got 300 flyers here.
Oh, someone cut some corners and just dropped the whole stack.
Yep, and they're polluting the place. They're like scattered all over the place. It's disgusting. And where's the video?
Where's the wheelchair access?
Here, Vinnie, are we on video?
How do we get a wheelchair access?
Right. Yeah, no wheelchair access here. There is none. So, come here to National Night Out, and we will be peacefully educating the amazing residents of Union City, New Jersey. Tomorrow, during National Night Out, we have many bilingual people who speak Spanish. They will be speaking in Spanish to all of the residents who attend the National Night Out, the police event, tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Martes, agosto 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2025. Avenida New York, entre calles 22 y 27. I think that means New York Avenue, 22nd to 27th Street. Damn, we're good at translation. And come all, and you will be educated tomorrow about the extreme corruption of Brian Stack in Spanish. Over 4,400 allegations. And what do you say, Sativa Cross here, about there is still a mayor that hasn't been arrested, indicted, and in prison yet?
Well, it's kind of tough when you have a mayor that's has three branches of government under him. You know, the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. He's part of all three. He runs all three in New Jersey. So, you know, he runs the show.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
What would you call that? Anywhere else would be called
king?
what?
A king.
Or starts with a D.
A D? I was gonna say tyrant, but D.
Dictator.
Oh, dictator.
Turn around so the people
You can
see
edit
the
that
face.
out.
No, this is, we're live.
Oh, hey, well, dictator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a dictator who controls all branches of government.
Yeah, that's scary. But yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable what you have uncovered. And like Mikey said before, these council meetings are so disgustingly non-transparent.
Yeah, tell us about the council meeting.
You have to yell, and they don't even hear you when you're yelling.
Why do you have to yell?
You're at half court, and they're under the basket with their desk.
So you mean literally
Yeah.
in a gymnasium?
Yeah. So they're conducting business, and you can't hear them when they're conducting business. Can anyone hear them? No. None of us could hear them. We were all there. And you guys brought your...
So when you have, it's like playing like the show, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? You have to pick up clues. He changes the meeting 2-3 times. So it winds up being a scavenger hunt just to get to the point where you get to a meeting where he can't even hear you.
Yeah, so it was ridiculous. They had brought their own sound system, and I'm glad they allowed you to do that. I was surprised they allowed that because they would probably have taken it away otherwise. It's the scariest meeting. Mikey even said it. We've been to hundreds of council meetings. I've never seen any less transparent council meeting.
Yeah. They don't want the people to hear the business, and because they want to conduct the business in secret so they could pass whatever laws they want that benefit Brian Stack and the commissioners like Wendy Groyon and Mary EU, something like that, Martinetti and Valdivia and others. And they don't want input of the people. And every single meeting, they change the location. Stack, not they, change the location.
Yes, the next day, the day before.
Yeah.
Right? The day before they changed it.
But even then, every single meeting is in a different place. No one knows where the heck these meetings are.
It's ridiculous.
And for 5 meetings in a row, about 5 meetings in a row, Stack had changed the meeting from 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. to prevent us from going, breaking the Open Public Meetings Act of New Jersey profoundly. And so we're here to expose Stack, who is a prime example of the hundreds and thousands of corrupt politicians throughout North America, throughout the United States. And I didn't come here because I said, hey, you know, Madame Letitia the psychic said, go to Union City and you will find a corrupt mayor. He will be so corrupt, he will be like blown away. No, I came here because Good Guy Activism, and who's on the chat, in my chat there, and he's got the best channel, incredible channel. Make sure to subscribe to him now if you're not. He's incredible. And he invited me to come with him to Union City. So on December 1st, 2023, I first walked up these steps. It was just a First Amendment audit. There was no expectation it would be anything but a regular, mundane First Amendment audit. And I figured, okay, this seems like a nice area of New Jersey, though I didn't see the whole thing. So it's more like a third world country by Stack's design. And within a few minutes, someone called 911 on me, called 911 on Good Guy Activism, and the strangest thing happened is there was someone named Detective George Haber. He was called up, and at that point I was in a pre-lobby of the mayor. He's got a pre-lobby, then a lobby, and then his office. Can't even get close to the guy. And I was just asking questions about who he was and about Union City, and Detective George Haber shocked everyone. And when he found out, he said, hey, what's going on? I said, I'm just interacting with, public officials here and recording my journeys. He said, oh, you have a First Amendment right to do that. And then he told the front desk ladies, I said, listen, tell everyone he has a right to do that. I can't keep coming up here. And I was done with Union City. I was done. I said to Detective George Haber, you protected my rights. Why? I'm glad you did, but I said, why? Because almost no one does, mine or, most anyone here. We've been, threatened with arrest, arrested for doing constitutionally protected activities or recording in public. He said, well, because you have a First Amendment right to do that. I was like, wow. Again, I will expose bad cops and I will also report on the good ones. He was a good police officer. I was done with Union City. It was a one and done, which most places are. However, a few days later, people started telling me, hey, did you know Detective George Haber got retaliated against by Mayor Brian Stack and Chief Anthony Ficini because he wouldn't arrest you, because he wouldn't threaten to arrest you, because he didn't try to get you out of that building? I said, no, I didn't know that until you told me. And then the allegations of corruption started coming to me. 1, 2, 3, 5, now over 4,400, including pay. Hey, Long Island Audit, Sean, hello, welcome.
Sean, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Right. So anyway, you didn't get the memo. And so anyway, Sean, welcome. And I have over 4,400 allegations of corruption now, and including pay-to-play, extortion, bribery, direct voter intimidation done by Brian Stack to city employees here. I mean, it is absolutely insane. Promotion of sexual predators and sexual harassers and sexual assaulters, given great jobs, like the alleged RAP person, Sergio de Rojas. After he was accused of that by a very credible person, by the way, there was a $100,000 settlement, he was given a job by Stack and the Board of Education to be the new head of public safety for all of the 11,000 children in Union City schools. You promote a RAP person to be the overseer of 11,000 children's safety? And I've spoken with this woman many, many times, and she's an amazing, courageous woman. And I have nothing personal against Stack. None of us do. We do have a huge professional problem with him. We're independent journalists. We report the news. And Stack has never one single time in 20 months, it's been 20 months now since I've been coming here, he has never one single time ever said he's not corrupt. Never. He has never said a single thing that he said what I have shared is not true in any of my reports. Wow. In 20 months, because he knows it's true. And so,
That's like a year and a half.
yeah, it's almost 2 years now. So we're going to continue to investigate and expose, because what they bet on, and this is what mainstream media does, they mostly cover up for the corrupt politicians. However, once in a while, they got to have a sacrificial lamb to give the appearance that they're independent of the system, and they'll sacrifice someone who has become too troublesome, like Senator Bob Menendez, ex-senator, who's now doing 11 years in federal prison. And there's a history of mayors going to federal prison right here in Union City who sat in the same chair that Brian Stack does his corruption stuff every day. We had Mayor Musto, went to federal prison, racketeering and so forth. Federal prison, he was the mayor of Union City. We have Senator Bob Menendez, who was the mayor of Union City. And there's numerous others. I think there was another mayor, he was mayor for like 3 weeks or something, and he got indicted. If anyone in the chat can find out the name of that mayor, and find out any other mayors who were charged, indicted, put into prison, that were mayors of Union City. And Stack, you're next. It's only a matter of time. You're dirty, buddy. You know it. I mean, I have so many details of your corruption. And you too, Justin Mercado, who assaulted and robbed me on camera. And the Attorney General, Matt Platkin, said, oh, there's no probable cause. When Matt Platkin, you dirty, dirty little boy, that your mama not proud of you either, is I gave you incontrovertible proof that I was attacked and robbed by Justin Mercado. And by the way, it was done allegedly on the orders of Mayor Brian Stack. What are you saying, Vinnie? All right, yeah, it sounds good.
Wait, Leroy, did they ever find any did they find wrongdoing or did they not find wrongdoing?
They can't hear you.
Yeah, they can't hear you. But Vinnie asked if there was wrongdoing or not wrongdoing, and the answer is the Attorney General said there was no crime, that there was no assault and robbery that Justin Mercado did, even though he has incontrovertible video proof.
See that? I told you I'm a professional gambler, and I would have won that bet if I put money on it.
Hey, Misfit, hello, I'm back in the camera here. Oh, here. Let's check out what John Felix is over here. I just want to check on him. Here. He's over here. Check on him here.
There should be no speeding, like no speed limits or anything.
Not necessarily speed limits. The idea should be if you're being reckless and the cop can prove it in court, yeah, stop somebody. But if they're going 4 over and you're trying to do a pretextual stop, that's not that.
So there shouldn't be a speed limit. Because 4 over is still speeding.
All right, a limit like 55.
Oh, we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Have a go on,
Like
guys.
you leaving? All right, thank you for your time, man. Thank you for your
We're
time.
gonna go enforce traffic.
All right, sir. I'm sorry to hear that. You too.
All right, so what were you saying? What was the conversation?
I told him, you're going to give me an opinion, stop resisting. I started asking about victimless crimes, which auditors they liked or disliked. And, you know, they're being cagey about it all. That's all. And then they have to go all of a sudden. I can get them to leave real easy.
This is the cool
Just ask them real questions. I just got to ask them a few questions. Where's Scalzo? Is he coming?
Yep, he's supposed to be here any minute now. And also, Full Court Press is coming as well. And welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here.
I love that they just drove on. Hey, fam. I'm supporting the local business, fam. Everyone says fam on their auditor videos.
Oh, look
Bay
at that.
Fam.
Bay Area Transparency fam, right there.
By the way, Bay fam and all fams, if you know any auditors this year that'd like to go to Auditapalooza, you're all invited, by the way.
Awesome.
Auditapalooza, Saturday, October 18th, Pensacola, Florida. Everyone here is invited. If anyone else wants to come and meet the auditors, it's $100 per ticket, all day long, all you can eat, all you can drink. We're gonna do raffles. I might even raffle off a pew pew, and stand-up comedy, live music, etc. Don't miss it. Last year, Jeff Gray was there. James Freeman got arrested on his way there. This year, Police Accountability Report, the Real News Network might be there. They're also working on their own channel called American Cop Watcher. They also just put out a documentary about auditors and Eric Brandt called I Am But the Mirror. Go watch that. And hopefully Auditapalooza is great again this year.
This is when and
Saturday, October 18th, Pensacola, Florida. If you want a ticket, and I'm not selling everybody tickets. Everyone who wants to buy a ticket has to call me and get vetted. We're not having any haters, any BS there. So to even buy a ticket for
Thank you,
100, I
Misfit,
have to
so
talk
much.
to the
Thank you. God bless you. All right, and I'm going to be there, and a lot of my team will be there, and ideally all you can be there. I heard it was a lot of fun last
person.
year.
He has a possum. Is that a possum?
hell yeah.
A possum. Man, this guy is creative.
Can you show what he's got on his?
Possibly.
And what do you call that? What do you call that?
It's like I call it my council bag because I put my press pass in it, I put my battery pack, I put my wireless mic.
Bungholio.
So it's kind of like my council bag.
That's very cool. I mean, it really stands out. The pinkish and the possum.
Yeah, I think it puts the officers at ease who are at the security checkpoints that are so willing to violate my Fourth Amendment right. I say it all the time when I go to a council meeting and they have that metal detector. You're violating my rights at that point. I have the right to remain secure in my persons, papers, and effects, and I shouldn't have to be subject to emptying my pockets just to enter a meeting. And it's never a security issue. We all walk from the same parking lot and leave from the same parking lot, so it doesn't make any sense. But it's all about the presentation of authority, which is the same reason why I stopped giving my name and address at a meeting. Because you have a Fourth Amendment right.
Oh, hold on, Vinnie, is he on camera?
Yeah. You have a Fourth Amendment right to not give your name, not give your address. Do they share their address when they go up to speak? Do they tell you where they live? The last meeting I was at where I remain anonymous, they're talking about be careful of what you share on Facebook because the criminals are watching. Be secure. Don't give out so much. So as you tell your residents to remain secure and not share private sensitive information on their Facebook, why would you expect me to do it at a meeting? But it's all about the presentation of authority. That's why I present to them, I am a free man, I'm in control of myself. And a lot of times you can tell a lot about a council and how corrupt they are if they fight you on needing your name and address. It's not a requirement. It's a requirement for me to remain secure.
You know what? What they do is they constantly are demanding that we self-dox ourselves when there are laws against so-called doxing them.
And you know what's strange too? Daniel's Law in New Jersey. So all judges, people who are related to, you can apply for, And what doesn't make sense is there's no list to find out if you're on that list to know not to dox them. So when these towns, and they're doxing possibly people who are protected by Daniel's Law at the meeting. So why don't we all just stop giving our name and address?
Right. And
if we choose to.
Right. And what their line is give your name and address for the record, please. It's not necessary. They're going the wrong way on a one-way street doing wheelies.
Getting an adrenaline rush.
I don't recommend that, and that's Darwinism right there, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's why I stopped giving my name and address. It's not required, and they like to make a separation between residents and non-residents. If you're a non-resident, you mean nothing. If you're a resident, they'll pretend to care. But all this stuff is all presentation. What they're doing, they're bad actors in a political theater stunt. Every time they go to these meetings and they present what's on the budget, and they act like, they actually give a care. Some of these towns, they give you 3 minutes to talk. That's not enough time.
No, it's not enough time at all. Absolutely not.
I think at least 5 minutes, but some Lavalette is 2 minutes.
That's insane.
2 minutes.
The thing is, once a month for many places, or sometimes twice a month, the public gets a chance to formally redress, petition their government. But they limit, as much as humanly possible, what we say to limit the accountability and the exposure that they will be liable for.
What they also like to do is they like to say that they make themselves available outside the parameter of public speaking. But people come to these meetings, they take the time out of their day because they want to be on public record. They don't want to have a conversation off record because these people lie and they make promises that they don't fulfill. So the people want to be on the record. So there should be at least more than 3 minutes. Show the public respect. Some of these towns that have less than 3 minutes or 3 minutes, it disgusts me.
Right. You're absolutely right.
When you bust out look at that. What's in your wallet, people? What's in your wallet? And then the press passes.
On Julio's credit card.
Yeah, so you're right on. You're right on there. Here, let me see the chats here. We got here. I got this turned around so I can't see any chats. Misfit, thank you so much for the super chat there. $49.99. Thank you so much. That is very, very, very helpful. And Kiwi, well said. In USA, your Fourth Amendment is violated plenty. Yep. Long Island audit. So a little ways back. Gmail. What time is it now? 7:30 here. And Long Island audit is going to be in Groton, I believe, tomorrow, speaking at the incredible. Actually, it's not an incredible meeting. It's a. Hey, hello there.
Solidarity.
And he's going to be speaking at the Groton meeting. Of course, we're going to be here, along with many undercover journalists. who will be educating the residents of New Jersey, of Union City, New Jersey, the incredible residents, as to the huge corruption in Spanish of Mayor Brian Stack. First time done, never been done before. The amazing, hardworking Spanish-speaking people, which is the majority of people in Union City, probably 90%, they're going to learn for the first time about Brian Stack's corruption tomorrow in Spanish. All of my videos, the main videos of me being attacked, have already been translated to Spanish with a Dominican accent, by the way. There was a choice. And there are many, many Dominicans, amazing people. The Dominicans, the Cubans, Ecuadorians, Puerto Ricans, the Hispanic heritage here and the culture is so rich. It's absolutely amazing. So stay tuned for that. And also there's going to be a lot going on in Groton, and we'll be giving you updates, live from Union City here.
Leroy, I have an update too. Tomorrow, will I finally be able to get an autograph from corrupt Mayor Brian Stack?
Oh yeah.
I want to get an autograph. I want to shake his hand.
Well, it's
not every day you get to shake a hand of a corrupted politician.
If you are willing to knock on doors and attack us, physically attack us.
Yeah, but I love you guys.
You would have a job. In fact, probably if you said, you know what, give me $1 million, Stack, and I'll turn to the dark side.
I heard, I don't know if this is true, allegedly, I heard he's got a secret crush on you, Leroy.
Now, listen, I don't want to get into that, but I've heard it too, though. I've actually...
So you have heard that?
Yeah, I have.
All right, so I'm not the only one. All right, I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, numerous people have told me that he actually wants me. Now...
Maybe he likes bald guys. I mean, I'm bald,
I'm heterosexual.
He might like me too.
God bless him.
He might like me too.
No, I think he's bisexual, and it's all good. Love is love, period. God bless him. But...
Hopefully he doesn't send you a wheelie picture.
No, yeah.
All right, I'm just checking in.
Yeah. So, but I wish Mayor Stack, the very, very best, long life, good health to him and everyone, because I want them to spend a long time reflecting on all of the criminal corruption in federal prison. So, but yeah.
Mayor Dodd of Dover has banned burqas. You cannot wear a burqa.
That's Dover, New Jersey, by the way.
New Jersey. Now, the reason why is because he's saying you can put a shotgun or a...
Thank you, East Carbon Exposed. And he says, thank you for exposing. Thank you.
Yeah. So in Dover, they think that you could have a shotgun or you could be an active shooter.
What's up, East Carbon?
So that's another shit show up there in Dover.
Right, yeah, Dover, another very, very corrupt mayor.
Leroy wore a football helmet to that meeting. That was amazing.
Well, the reason I did that...
His autograph. I want to shake his hand.
Hold on. The reason I wore a football helmet was because they have a councilman. What's his name again? Sergio.
The psycho.
Right, is it Sergio Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Sergio Rodriguez, he's a councilman in Dover, New Jersey, and he has physically, violently attacked numerous people, including because they were drinking in public and he didn't want them drinking, so instead of calling the police or something, number one, who are they hurting? Where's the victim there? He physically attacked this homeless man, allegedly.
Then he used his position as a council member, and he threatened the liquor store that was selling the people liquor. So he got in trouble for that.
That definitely sounds like a male porn star name.
Well, he got charged with that. I'm sure he'll get off because the taxpayers have to foot the bill on that one. They already let that go. What'd they say? 37,000 they gave.
Yeah, so far 37,000 they spent on it and more.
And the public's paying for his legal fees for him knocking out somebody, assaulting them, and threatening a business owner.
Right. It's everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And the problem is this, is no one else will stand up to them. The mainstream media doesn't. So all the corrupt people, they are not held accountable. Unless people like Social Justice Warrior, Sativa Cross, Vinnie the Guido, and We the People News, and Garden State Accountability, and John Felix, and Sean of Long Island Audit, and Good Guy Activism, and all the other brave, courageous people. We are the last defense of tyranny in the United States of America. Bottom line, we are literally the last defense. And what the mainstream does, and I want, actually, John's talking to someone, but I want him to describe what happened today, is we went to Bayonne, New Jersey, to not only do an audit, but to ask questions of the female employees to see if they received sexting, sex from Mayor Jimmy Davis, who has been accused of that many, many times. And the Jersey Journal, they did an article about this, and they said they personally saw those text messages from one of the victims, and they said they couldn't print a single word in their article because they were so vile and that they are a family media outlet.
That doesn't surprise me.
So they saw these texts, and so we were asking people, the women there, if they, have ever received those texts themselves. And one woman got very angry, and you see this in the video when it comes out, and she got very, very angry, and she's like, "I've never received a text from Mayor Jimmy Davis." And I said, "Well, maybe you're not his type. You may be my type." And then John Felix says, "Maybe you're my type," and suddenly she changed, like, oh, she liked John, and she suddenly got very friendly. But we asked a number of women, and they said, "Well, they didn't text me, so no, he didn't do it." Just because they didn't do it to you doesn't mean they didn't do it to someone else. Don't mistake that, ladies and gentlemen. And so I want to get a rundown from John.
Because it's 80 dBA, and if the background noise is 80
Hold on.
dBA...
Hold on, let me get this on here. So what? Tell us what you're telling us.
So the ordinance here is 80 decibels is max. And if the background noise is 80 decibels, you can go 15 above that, so you can go up to 95. If someone has an extra phone, we could download a decibel meter, and we could set your little speaker to 75, and they can't say a word about it.
You hold that? I got an extra phone. I got like 15 phones I carry with me.
That's what my people have looked up.
Does this mean they get to say messed up shit on the microphone again? Oh,
Yeah, that thing just follows. I love how it just keeps wherever I go, it follows me.
That's wild.
That's so cool.
John has a self-tracking phone camera right now. Check this out. This is freaking awesome. Look at this. Oh my God. Now,
That's so cool.
that's just like all the private investigators that are constantly following me around.
Exactly.
But it costs Stack hundreds of thousands of dollars. You do this for like $35.
Blue, and then you can just lock it in position. How cool is that?
That thing is amazing. Wow.
It's so cheap too.
I want to buy one. And if you're not subscribed to John Felix, if you're one of the few, make sure you do.
If you're not subscribed to John Felix, where have you been?
Exactly. Maybe they were in prison doing time for exercising the First Amendment rights and they just got out.
So, right on. Thank you for the information. We're going to download a decibel meter.
all right, we are.
And set it to about 75.
Here we go. Here's the speaker there.
Okay.
Okay, we have an ambient. Look at that. That's a lot. Ambient.
So we're at. Oh, okay. So if you guys look, just the background noise right now is louder than 80 decibels. So that means we can go up to 95 decibels.
Wow.
If what he said is accurate, because it said if the background noise is 80 decibels, you can go 15 above that. So to me, if this is 85, that means you can go to 100. So
That's good. That's good to know.
So 80 to 90, I would guess. Right on. Thank you for that information.
And can you
guys.
tell everyone, remind them why that's something that you're talking about, the decibels? What did the police say?
Because the cop came and said, "Hey man, we just got to keep that down. We just got to keep it down." And I go, "Okay, sir, we'll gladly work within the decibel range." What's the decibel range? He's like, "Oh, I don't have a decibel meter." I said, "I'm not asking you if a decibel meter. I'm asking you if you know what the limit is in your county, in your ordinance, in your laws." And you just kept going back to, "We're just going to play it by ear." Well, no, we're not going to play it by ear. Somebody looked it up for me on my live stream. They said 80, and if the background noise is 80, you can go 15 above that. So just me talking right here is like 85, 86. So just my regular talking voice. So that means we can go to 90 at least. And
Right.
if they say anything, we just, you got to bring up the law.
Yeah, good to know.
Whose phone is this?
Thank you. That is Garden State Accountabilities. Now, we're in the process. We're going to do movie night here in a few minutes. And movie night has never been done here before. And I'll be telling you more in a few minutes. And I invite Mayor Brian Stack and the city commissioners and Anthony Ficini to watch the movies of their corruption.
Let's see.
Here, we're going to test decibels right now.
We are at, 86, 87, 89.
Let's do
Well, is it like from back there?
Here, let's go back a little bit.
How is it?
I mean, most
supposed
people
to be reading?
aren't going to go right up on it.
I want to know what the sound is over there.
You can crank it up.
Crank it up.
Yeah, you're like 85.
Oh, all right. So we're at full blast here. So that's full blast.
That's reasonable. That's not too loud.
It's not even 80.
That's not even 80.
It's like 85 when you
85. Well, there we go. So if they're saying, I mean,
go a little bit more.
this is all the way. I mean, you can put it closer to your mouth, you know, but other than
Yeah,
that.
talk
but-
close. Here. Yeah, scream
all right,
really
let's
loud.
go into John Filax.
Scream really
No screaming. Just gonna talk.
Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2.
And what's the
This
decibel?
is a check. What is my decibel level reading, sir?
You're at 90, 89, 90.
Perfect.
So,
We were fine the way we
what's
were.
the ambient noise?
About 78 to 82.
So, we need to be around 85 to 88 to be in compliance with their thing. So, this is not too loud then, according to the thing.
So he was full of shit.
Yeah.
No, that sounds very reasonable. It's a very reasonable volume.
So,
Yeah.
the way
what it
we
was
see
before
it,
when he
we
was telling
are
us that we had to
within
lower it.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ordinance.
He
We're
was full
not
of
too
shit.
loud.
Right.
We have a decibel meter. We're doing it by the books. So, they can eat my little pee-pee. Mic drop.
Did you just admit that?
Damn right, man. I'm proud of myself.
Hey, Brandon Mitchell.
Is that you or is that his?
Hey,
That's his.
who's walking who over there? Oh, shit.
All right, here we go. We are back in business, everybody. Yeah. So, as I was saying earlier, I am looking forward to meeting tyrannical, corrupt Brian Stack, and I want to shake his hand because it's not every day you get to shake the hand of a corrupt politician. I think that'll be a check mark off my bucket list if I get to meet tyrannical, corrupt Brian Stack. Mayor Brian Stack, what is he? He's a senator?
Check 1, 2.
Judiciary Committee?
Chairman of the wait, what?
Judiciary.
Oh, I thought you said something. You're not anti-Semitic, are you? Oh, okay, I was just checking. All right.
A couple things. You said that it's not every day you get to meet a corrupt politician. The fact is,
There's too many of them.
in New Jersey, not all, but maybe 99%, maybe 98% are corrupt. So you can introduce yourself to most, but I always want to say there's never black and white. There are some people who say they want to do the right thing. However, I've only heard one single politician call out Mayor Stack, and that's Bill O'Day, who's running for Jersey City mayor. He said it a few weeks ago, and I give credit. Finally, he condemned Brian Stack for the political corrupt piece of da-da-da he is. Just like if a bad cop does something to any of us, any of you, a good cop, if they don't stop the bad cop.
And they're a bad guy too. They're a bad cop too.
Right. It's the same with a politician. If you see a bad politician and you think you're a good politician, you need to expose him. You come to me, you come to any of us here, report on their corruption so they can get indicted. Then you're a good politician. Otherwise, you're not.
I heard Sam Joshi is just as corrupt as Stack. Is that true?
Now, Stack is the worst, but Sam Joshi is, he's in the pyramid.
It's in the pyramid.
Yeah.
So you're basically saying they're just as corrupt as Suffolk County, Long Island?
I mean, most places,
Wow.
unfortunately, it's crazy.
So the corruption is real, and then so it's a tri-state thing. You got Corrupticate, you got Suffering County, and we got to come up with something for Union City, guys. Union of Corruption, Jersey, New Jersey, or I mean they are a
Well,
union.
I'm gonna end my live
Soviet
stream.
Union almost because they don't believe in civil rights here apparently.
All right, Vinnie, I'm going to end my live stream. We're going to set up movie night most likely in a few minutes, maybe like 30 minutes. And we're going to set up in an undisclosed location with a giant 200-inch video screen and play John Felix's, some of his videos, some of Garden State Accountabilities, wherever he went.
Awesome.
Social Justice Water Pipe, Vinnie the Guido, where he was attacked. And he went to jail for 6 months. When
4
he
months
was,
on good behavior.
okay, 4 months.
I'm
And
sentenced to 6 months.
yeah, and he was innocent, completely innocent. And we're going to play also We the People News. Please subscribe to all of them. Sativa Cross, and on a big giant 200-inch screen in an undisclosed underground bunker in Union City here.
Can you show my psych exam? I got a psych exam on the sidewalk.
Really?
On a sidewalk.
Yeah.
We were impressed by your thumbnail.
That was a good thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing activism in the crosswalk, doing circles in the crosswalk, and they called the cops didn't like what I was doing, and they called the sheriff with the or Act Together program. You know, when people are going to jump off a building or kill themselves, these people come. So they brought those. Now they could lock you up for 3 days if you don't answer their questions.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, on
Yeah,
medical.
That's crazy. All right.
They did to me.
That's messed up.
And so, see, the problem, and here's the thing, I want to make real clear before we go. We are not against police. We're against bad police.
That's right.
And there are bad people in the world, in our communities. They have to be taken out of our community. They belong in a cage. Someone who robs or sexually assaults or RAPs, or anyone who creates actual victims. But when people are standing up for their constitutional rights and they're being jailed in prison, I was fighting as many as 10, 11, 12 criminal charges when I didn't break any of the laws. Brian Stack criminalized the justice system against me. I have at 9 a.m. tomorrow, I have to go to Zoom court in Trenton Municipal Court for 2 bogus charges where I was ripped out of the judiciary hearing in the New Jersey State Senate on February 20th, 2025. I was ripped out of there on a pre-planned attack, I was told, on the order of Senator Mayor Stack with the New Jersey State Police. They already had a plan for me while I was speaking at a desk during my public comment time, speaking against the corrupt bill because I called the bill corrupt and Senator Mayor Stack corrupt.
That sounds sacrilegious, Leroy. I mean, they did throw you out of a church, too.
Yes, but finishing that, they violently removed me, and I was told by Senator Stack and Senator Paul Sarlo, who also has a lawsuit against him now, a federal lawsuit, that, I have to follow decorum rules. You can't call someone corrupt. Of course I can. It's called the First Amendment. And they violently took me out. I was injured, had to go to the ER to be treated because I had the audacity to exercise my First Amendment rights and speak my mind. Not what they wanted me to, what I wanted to, during my public comment time. Yet I am facing 2 criminal charges for disrupting a public meeting during my comment time, and disturbing a public meeting or something. So I got to appear 9 a.m. All of you are invited. We'll put the link on my Facebook. Please find my Facebook, Leroy Truth. I'll put the link. It's Microsoft Teams they're using. I'll put the link there. Hey, Full Court Press is
in the house!
Give it up. Hello? What up, man?
all right. Full Court Press is coming by here.
We're setting up.
It's for my ears.
Oh, sorry.
We're setting up movie night right
Okay, so we're gonna set up movie night right now. So, you know what? Let's keep it rolling here. Actually.
Right over here.
Okay, and you know what? I got some stuff here. Someone can carry.
Make sure someone brings that speaker.
Yeah. Here, guys, I got a couple things that you can carry here. And we're going to do movie night. We're going to set up. I'll tell you where we're going to set up. So, check this out. We're going to do movie night. And I got a couple things in my trunk. Vinnie, if you would be able to help. Oh, I didn't even realize you put that on there.
I'm sneaky.
Yeah, here.
Oh, that one.
No, but I want you to take this one, too. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take some stuff out of my very full trunk here. And let's see.
Where are we taking it?
I'm taking it over there. And we have a projector here.
On the sidewalk?
Yep, you'll see. And for movie night.
Up there's Scalzo.
Okay, here we go.
Scalzo's here.
Here, Vinnie, if you could take that, please.
Yep.
And, oh, we have a special banner here, too. This banner is cool. Scalzo had this printed up. He's incredible
Anything else you want me to carry?
with banners. I got so many things in here. Yeah, there's a banner. In fact, you know what? You can never have too much paper towel, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true. I don't want to even ask what he uses it for.
And see what we got in here. Where'd the banner go? Let me see. Oh, this. There we go. That's one thing there. Is there another? I'm going to search for the others. That's good for now.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good for now. And here's John. Here's John Felix here, doing his live. And here, you keep talking. I got to get some stuff. I'm going to give you a mic so you're doing my live stream as well as your live stream.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Leroy Truth is getting ready. How about you? We're doing this thing in Union City. It's a pity when the cops are talking about victimless crimes, they scattered like little kitties. Like kitties with a K-I-T-T-Y, not the kind you're thinking of, you disgusting Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'm trying to rap. I'm trying to rhyme. Vinny's to my right, interrupting on time. Hit it, Vinny. Let's hear it. Too late. You weren't fast enough. You got to bust raps faster. I'm John Felix, the Flex Master. Back to Vinny. Let's see if he's got anything.
Chicka, 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 titty, titty. That's what it sounded like.
Chicka, 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 titty, titty, titty. When you run through Union City. Scalzo photos across the street. Yeah, you know him.
He's spitting.
I'm spitting fire like emeralds and gems. Yeah!
Yeah!
Boom, mic drop. I don't actually want to drop any of these because they're so expensive. Oh, hey, my stream. My stream, your stream, we all stream for live streams.
Let's go, let's go, baby.
Oh, this is Leroy's. I guess I'm supposed to clip this on. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring you a dog tag. Leroy,
What's up, everybody?
you have your dog tag on you?
It fell into my jacket, but I have it. There's a hole in my jacket. So
Let's give him a dog tag, and I'll give you another one at the hotel.
All right, sounds good.
What do you need? Make sure you hit that like bucket.
Yeah, that
like
there.
button.
Make sure you hit that like buffet.
I hit the buffet. I like hitting the buffet.
Hell yeah.
Guys, my wife says hello.
Hello, wife.
Hello.
Bro,
Everyone says hi.
you trying to tell me my freestyle rap wasn't on fleek? It was on fleek like my eyebrows, bro. Get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, yes, loads. You missed it before. It was
East
pretty funny,
Carbon
actually.
Express.
Dropping loads.
Who's ready for movie night?
What movie we watching?
Oh, nothing.
All of ours.
As soon as we came
Look at this
It's a
gimbal.
documentary called The
Dude.
Epicenter of Corruption.
You guys have some amazing equipment. Holy crap. Hey, come over here, please. Look at this. Look at the equipment these guys.
dared to put a microphone in my
Look at
hand.
the equipment these guys have.
You know that.
It's unreal.
Yeah, mine doesn't follow me. I guess it could.
Yeah,
I'm
could.
sure
That's
he-
$35,
I'm sure.
I think.
Yeah, it was like
I got to
nothing.
get one. That's incredible.
Can't beat that. I gotta get one of these, man. I gotta get one of these.
Oh yeah.
Like, check this out. Look at that. You got Leroy, and it's like a, what do you call that?
It's a Rode mic.
Rode mic.
Rode
And-
Wireless Pro.
Rode Wireless Pro. And this thing, if you go watch his live streams, this thing picks up some amazing audio. Hi, I'm John Felix. I'm reporting live from Union City. I'm here with Leroy Truth, Full Court Press. Bring it down. Full Court Press. Vinny, the master Guido, wrestler, porn maker, filibustering, sandwich eating. We got We the People news here. We're doing it here in Union City. I flew up for the day or two, and we're doing our thing here. And we're glad you're here. We're glad you're watching. Thanks for joining us.
We might keep him though. We might not let him go back.
Nah, I don't know. It's too congested around here for me, man. Plus, I got my little sweetie pie back at home. Yum, yum, yum.
You got a beautiful.
Yum, yum, yum.
He's got a beautiful woman, amazing woman. All right, let's get set up to
Bye, Randall.
next area here. So we're gonna set up for movie night now.
Hi, Bill Smith. Okay, we're setting up for movie
Yep.
night, whatever that means. But I'm
Over
down.
here.
Back to my car and go get
Doo-doo Brown.
memory card for my
I'm down, fam.
video camera.
Okay,
What's
we
up,
can
guys?
cross.
Might get arrested.
Yeah.
Skateboarding.
We got skateboarders. We got.
All right.
We got.
Here, check this out,
skateboarders.
everyone. And this
We
is
got
Scalzo's
Cubans.
brainchild here. Scalzo Photo. Make sure
Fine
to
women and
to
tubing.
sign up to him, subscribe to him now.
I do
Scalzo
my eyes
Photo.
bug out
We have a
when I use this
200-inch
accent.
video screen. We're going to be setting up here. Look at
If
look
I
at
only
look at the
had
size
some
of this
chewing
thing.
back.
This is movie night.
You Chewbacca?
A 200-inch
Chewbacca
screen here. Okay, that's for Scalzo there, Vinny.
Somebody got me with
There,
that
Vinny.
one.
That's for Scalzo.
Chewbacca.
And both of those actually.
It sounds like chewing tobacco and Chewbacca mixed together.
Yeah, we got lives everywhere, everybody.
It's like, oh,
Appreciate you joining mine. Hello, Claudette. Hello, Life Under the Microscope. Hello,
you got
Mally69. Hello, Tommy V.
I think Mayor Stack knows we're here. What do you think, Leroy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna head back over there. And yeah, they're about to set up some big movie theater screen thing.
They just put those there. They were there a few minutes ago, but they're not closed off. I mean, they did not block this off at this point. See, it's open. No, they weren't. They weren't here about 30 minutes ago. They weren't here before.
I've had quite the day, man. The cops over in Jersey City really pissed me off,
So,
man.
you know, this is open.
I started going into Old John. I became Old John there for a minute. So we got.
Check this out. And I heard Brian Stack was going to cancel them, by the way, the night out
Hola,
on Thursday. But then too many
yo soy
vendors were
Union
complaining
City.
because they're going to lose a lot of money.
38th Street, Lewis Street.
It's going to be an awesome party.
Last year.
Yeah, he canceled it last year. He was going to cancel it this year, the coward.
Thanks.
And but then what he did is he decided to.
Yeah, that Jersey
didn't
City,
decide.
man,
He was
like,
pressured
right
to keep
in
it
front of
on
City
because all these
Hall.
vendors, rightfully, they were
City
upset.
Hall, and then they
because
had a
make,
gigantic
hundreds or thousands of dollars
rainbow. Like,
from the
if you look at this
thousands and thousands
intersection,
of
the whole
people
thing was painted
that
in
attend
rainbow. It was weird.
the national night out tomorrow.
You got chefs rolling around on electric bikes.
What if the 200-inch
Electric bicycles are
actually
fantastic.
was sitting right here where everybody on the street could see?
New York City in the background.
Perfect.
City back there.
If we could somehow put that 200-inch right here.
And it's like, hey,
we
you're
don't have
going
a place
to New
to put a
Jersey.
projector, though.
Hey, I'm going to
Yeah.
New Jersey.
The
But then
projector's
you
gotta
drive
be
down the highway
there
and it's like
somewhere.
damn skyscrapers.
Okay,
Well, we could always put it on
I mean,
that pole.
this is a great vantage point.
It's
This is
quite
We
the
the People
experience.
News.
It's
Make
a
sure
lot
to
to take
subscribe to
in.
We the
Like this
People
City
News.
Hall, look at that thing.
And if anyone is
We
looking
the
for
People News.
if anyone is
Just
looking for a
unreal, man. It is
webmaster,
just
someone
unreal.
to make their website,
Yes.
contact him.
Yeah,
The
the
guy is
movie.
incredible.
Dude, the wires.
At
everywhere. Fuck.
HudsonCountyTruth.com.
Right.
And,
If you take a look at HudsonCountyTruth.com, our online
The
publication,
wires, my God.
he created it. In like a day.
Imagine
It was
a
like a
hurricane
day.
coming through
It
here.
was quick, about a day, day and a half. Yeah, about a day.
Also,
You had a good working copy after the first day.
Yeah, and
So-
also freepresspass.com. That's something that Full Court Press
Is this
and
a
I.
police car?
That's something that we co-created,
Johnny
and
Cash giving
but
the
he
middle
created
finger?
just a minute. He created the website. I want you to show it. He created the website for that, so you can go to freepresspass.com
Oh, boy.
and
Look
get
at
your
this.
make-believe press.
Look at
pass. They're
this.
all make-believe, and they look really
Look at
good.
that.
They do.
If
And
you
here,
did that
he
in
did
Florida,
pictures
bro,
out as
they
large
pull
as
you over in
mine.
half a
Same
second.
thing. Go to
You can barely see that during the
freepresspass.com.
day.
Takes less than 60 seconds.
Less than 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I want to let.
Oh, this
I've
clip
got a
on?
constitutional
I got a
rights,
clip on.
legal research program on the homepage
sir,
of my
I don't.
website,
I don't.
WTPnews.org.
Oh, look at the screen they're about to set up. Look
I
at
got
that.
the other mic so everybody
Dude,
hears
these
them.
guys are
Yes, we
equipment
got
masters,
two
bro.
screens going at the same time.
See, that's the thing.
Scott
You got this
Riley.
crew here in New
And-
Jersey. You got that crew down there in.
But if you go to WTPnews.org, at the top of the
Florida crew,
website,
but the thing is,
actually,
even
there's
in
a
Florida,
page that's created for the
5, 6, 8
Constitutional
of
Rights
us, you
Legal
drop something,
Research
sir.
Platform.
5,
All you
6,
have to
8
do
of
is
us.
select your state from a drop-down menu, and it will give you everything that you need to
Two
know
streams
that's
going at the same
important,
time.
that's pertinent about the state that you're in.
Okay,
so
there we go.
takes the kind of
Yeah, two
guesswork
mics.
out of if you're traveling state to state. This actually shows that your civil rights are impacted based on what zip code you go to, based on what state, and it's amazing to actually see. It'll actually break everything down on the state level.
So it'll show you the differences between which state you're in
It
and
will.
what the law is in that state for each particular kind
it
of
will.
situation.
Here, pause a minute. We fixed the audio issue. What happened is John Filax had a microphone, and also We the People News had a microphone, and even though he was far away, it was still connected.
We have an abundance of microphones.
Abundance of microphones.
Yes.
Microphones, cameras.
So-
you can never have too many.
So it'll show you what the risk is in your state, like what the success rates are of 1983 cases for civil rights. It's a good thing just to show you, kind of keep you informed of what's going on in your area or where you may be traveling to help keep you safe. So
How
I
do
put
how,
that-
how do they get there?
you can go to WTPnews.org. It's posted right there on the homepage, but also you can go to research.WTPnews.org. It'll go straight to the platform. But
Right,
yeah.
right on. And if you need to hire someone, he's extremely reasonable to create a website for you. Contact him. How do they contact you?
So you can send me an email, send it to news@WTPnews.org. Actually, all my contact information is at the top of the website. So it's got-
But just give it to him. Give them your email address now again.
So send it to news, NEWS, @WTPnews.org. And then you can also contact me, send me a text, or call me at 385-350-3998. That's my
Okay, there we go.
Published web number.
And he's
Jimmy
awesome.
Davis, do not send him any text to that
Hey,
number.
and then,
Oh yeah. Wait.
No,
Jimmy,
no.
I want to make this clear, Jimmy Davis. I know you are running for sheriff. I know Stack, through all of his minions and aggressive volunteers, and allegedly I've heard numerous, Bayonne, New Jersey. I've heard there's much election fraud allegations about that race too, which you did against Sheriff Shalari. So we have a deep forensic dive into that, especially Social Justice Water Pipe is doing a deep forensic dive into the election fraud allegations. And we're going to find out the truth. And Jimmy Davis, you can't be sheriff with all these sexting allegations. It's insane. And I hope the women who work in Bayonne will do a walkout on you. Say, we're not working as long as you're mayor. We don't abide sexters, sexual harassers as mayor? No. No, it's ridiculous. So, all right, let's see what Scalzo's doing with movie night here. And any other words of wisdom here as well from you, young man?
Super excited about tomorrow coming out for Auditors Night Out here in Union City. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, National Freedom Night Out.
Can't wait.
Been looking forward to that for a while, so tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun.
Right.
Here.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
A blast. Can't wait.
Right.
Can't wait. And don't we have a couple more coming in?
Oh no, we have. Not a couple weeks. I mean, there are already many that are here already.
Yeah.
But again, they're not on camera because we have most of them are undercover. And it's like, where's Waldo? See if you can figure out who they are. Oh, they'll be the people speaking in Spanish to the amazing residents of Union City, telling them about the corruption of the 4,400 plus allegations of corruption against Mayor Brian Stack. I'm sure they're going to be enlightened tomorrow. So Stack, I don't think your turkeys are going to be so valuable anymore, and your retaliation and your fear tactics with the amazing residents of Union City. So, all right, so let's go down. Let's take a look at what Scalzo's doing with the movie night here. And thanks for joining us, everyone. And we need a new government. Seth, you're right on. Seth, we need a new government in Union City. Frank, Pan, Stack is whack. You're a rapper as well.
The bad thing you're talking about? Oh yeah.
Just the event tomorrow. Yeah.
He was the head of the Secret Service, bro. Like, it was bad.
Every day we learn new things. Every day. I just put it against the wall.
Oh, you
there.
guys would have loved it. Leroy went to my coronary. And they were chasing Leroy out of Leroy's the man, bro. He's got more goals than I do, and I got a 6 seconds.
All right.
Leroy's the man.
So let me show you this setup here. And
You're
so
too
this.
modest, Leroy. You're too modest.
Thank you, Vinnie. And
You're more modest than my dumb ass.
so here's the setup here. Here's the setup. And this is a 200-inch screen.
Well, we're going to set up the screen.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that now.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Me and you?
Yep.
I don't know. I've never set it up before, so.
Well, let's first roll it out here. And
Can someone take his microphone?
Yeah, I wish I had my folding chair in the trunk.
okay. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is let's get this
I got you.
here.
We're gonna go by the police station.
Yeah. If you can monitor this, keep this on us here. All right. So this is Scalzo Photo's brainchild, and this thing is incredible. So we're gonna have movie night, in I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes or so once we get this all set up.
That would help, but I'm really short.
Look at this. But it's got to be clipped on. There's clips of something Scalzo has, so we really can't do it now. But I want people to see how big this screen is. And would you step in front of this just to have a frame of reference? Look how big this screen is here. That wild? Welcome to the drive-in movie theater. Bring your own popcorn, everybody. That's the TV across there. And we have a projector courtesy of Garden State Accountability. Oh, we also have a banner here too. And this is Scalzo's specialty here. And Scalzo's specialty here. And let's see, Vinnie, would you take this, take one side? And we'll do this, we don't want to turn it around after we unfold it.
Leroy, is this your bag? Yeah.
That has the computer in it for the projector. Oops, other way. We want to do the reveal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And this is Scalzo's.
This is the unveiling?
Yeah, this is the unveiling. This is Scalzo's brainchild here. Now we're going to trade spots, Vinny. You come over this side.
Ready? Here we go.
And this is Scalzo's brainchild here.
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty good. Keep across. Here you go. And yeah, come on through, gentlemen. So this is Scalzo photo. I don't know how big this thing is, but it's huge. And Leroy Truth live now. And you can't call in now though, because the phone I'm using for this live stream is that number. So that won't work. I think we got to change the number. That's funny.
But call. Just not now.
Just not now.
Not
Yeah.
live now. Just live.
Right.
Now, later now.
All right.
Later now.
So Scalzo had an idea of getting that mounted somewhere. So you get a
Go
little.
live on a different phone.
Yeah, exactly. I got like 15 of them, everybody. So. All right. You can go through.
One for every charge.
Yeah, here we go. And I got so many charges, ladies and gentlemen, it's insane against me. And Full Court Press, if you would, here, let me give you the mic. And if you can share some perspectives. And this is Full Court Press, and let's get him to 5,000 subscribers.
6,000.
I mean,
Almost at 6.
Okay, what are you now?
5,900 and something. That should be easy.
All right.
That should be easy. Yeah.
Oh my God! You get him
Please
over to
subscribe.
6K.
It's at Full Court Press NB. Full Court Press NB as in North Bergen.
Right.
And yeah, if you could stop by my channel, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate that. Get me over 6,000.
Right.
Mods, mount up, please.
Do that now, please. Put his link in there, everybody.
Yeah,
And-
so we're here in Union City once again. We're here for the second annual
Tommy V.
auditing night out. I think, I don't know what we're calling it. Freedom
pause a
Night
minute.
Out, yeah.
Can you also put in there We the People News as well?
Yeah.
And that's the
Subscribe
gentleman's
to We
here.
the People
We the
News.
People News as well. So Full Court Press NB, and if you
That's
can put
me.
We the People News in there as well. Okay.
As far as insight, I don't know. I don't have any right now because I'm not sure where we're at in the day. I just got out of work. I was late to the party, but I'm glad to be here with these fine freedom fighters here, and yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. So, appreciate you guys watching the live, staying tuned in, and let's see what happens.
All right.
And get your free press pass at freepresspass.com. I'm here with South Jersey, Garden State Accountability, formerly South Jersey News, whose channel has blown up since the past couple of weeks, and that's thanks to We the People. So shout out to you guys for that. And thanks to everybody coming out. It's a pleasure to meet everybody, see everybody, and more to come tomorrow where the chaos ensues. So stay tuned.
All right. And we're going to talk about what happened today as well in Bayonne and Jersey City.
Yeah. So what happened? How'd it go today?
Okay.
Cool and smooth, and everybody just minded their business and ignored you and let you do whatever you wanted to do legally and lawfully, right?
Well, it's a very interesting question. I got my own mic. So.
Okay, yeah.
And in fact, let me turn this around so we can see ourselves. I can't see the chats or anything here. Okay, this is better. And thanks for joining us, everybody, on this beautiful, beautiful summer night. And let's see, Fox News needs to hire Leroy. Mike, that's so cool. True professional, I appreciate you.
Is this for the projector here?
Yeah. Yep. And again, what an amazing team this is. Again, we and the other people throughout the country that are doing this work, and each person is doing it in their own way. We are all different personalities, different perspectives, different strategies.
Different contributions.
Right, and different contributions, but we all have the same mission, which is to make the U.S. free again. To put the politicians in the place they're supposed to be as servants of we the people, and not the masters. Like when we went to Bayonne, New Jersey today, for example.
Right.
I call this like the silliest, most pathetic's worst thing. We had questions we were going to ask peacefully to Mayor Jimmy Davis, who just won the Democratic primary as he's running for sheriff of Hudson County. And what did he do?
He greeted you with a smile and said, "Welcome, Ron, in. Take a look around."
Right, in a non-corrupt political world,
Right.
that would be what happened.
No, that's not what happened.
No, he ran out through the garage to avoid us once he heard we were coming there. We were coming peaceful.
So the sheriff,
Yeah.
or soon-to-be sheriff.
Well, not soon to be because he's only running. Elvis,
Right,
the
that's true.
Republican, is going to be the sheriff.
So the nominee for Democrats ran.
He like literally ran away from us.
Yeah.
And
What a coward.
I was going to give him a freaking chocolate croissant, for God's sakes.
Right.
You know, and maybe an Altoid because they're curiously strong. You know, I've been
Shout out to Altoids.
I've been eating those today. This is not sponsored by Altoid. Maybe it will be, but they are curiously strong. And he ran away, and then there was a woman who was sitting at the desk, I guess his secretary, and we peacefully asked, has she ever received a sext from Mayor Jimmy Davis? And she got very angry. Like, no, he wouldn't do that. He's a gentleman. And I said, well, maybe he's not your type. I mean, maybe you're not his type. Maybe you're my type. Maybe you're John Felix's type. And then John Felix says, yeah, maybe you are my type. And she changed. She fell in love. Now, John Felix is taken, of course, with a wonderful, wonderful wife. But she just changed her story. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
And the theme we heard is that a number of women said, well, he didn't do that to me. But does that mean he would never do that to someone else?
Right.
Well, we have corroboration that allegedly happened, that the Jersey Journal saw those texts, they claim. And they said the texts were so vile that they couldn't publish them in a media outlet because they're a family media outlet.
Right, yeah.
So.
It's crazy, man. I mean, just because someone hasn't done something to you doesn't mean they haven't done the thing they're being accused of. I mean, I don't imagine he can go around doing it to everybody. You know, these type of people, they groom certain individuals, and they try to weasel their way in slowly and see what they can get away with. So.
Right. Predators, SC ... ex-predators, they have a methodology. There's a grooming thing. They don't pick everyone. How they get away with it is they pick people who they think will be victims. However, Mayor Jimmy Davis, he's a bad groomer. And the women that he sexted were brave, courageous women who came forward and told their story, told what they experienced.
And law of averages says if they probably weren't the only ones.
Oh, no.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
And
those are just the ones brave enough to come forward.
Right. And for those who haven't, I encourage you to email me now at leroytruth247@gmail.com. That's leroytruth247@gmail.com. And you will be completely confidential. And that's how we expose these people who expose themselves inappropriately. In Jimmy Davis, not physically necessarily.
Wow, that was a good play on words there.
Yeah.
We expose the exposers.
Right. And not that he exposed himself physically. I don't know that. I don't know.
Electronically.
But electronically.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's always, all this is alleged. And all of us here are committed to protecting women. Protecting women from SC ... ex predators. I say that for the YouTube algorithms here. We are committed to that. Almost no one else in New Jersey in politics, in fact, in politics, I don't see anyone who is. They need to
In
contact
politics,
us.
they don't care. As a matter of fact, it seems like they celebrate these people quite often, and even promote them and reward them. It's very bizarre behavior.
Yeah, you could be in the frame, you're just blocking the frame.
Yeah.
You were creeping. He was creeping. That was We the People News. So, if anyone here knows someone in New Jersey or anywhere in the country that wants help, email us. It'll be completely confidential. We will do our best to connect them with help.
Right.
You know, we're not therapists, we're not psychologists, we're journalists who, hey,
Yep.
we
the people.
of freedom, man. You know, of not just us, of you. They tooted the horn for you. But if there's anyone out there who has been sexually assaulted, sexually harassed, contact me at leroytruth247@gmail.com. We can connect you with resources, with groups that may be able to help you. I personally am a survivor of sexual assault and abuse since I was the age of 7 when I was a altar boy by a Catholic priest. I have been attempting to get justice for decades, and the Catholic Church has spent millions to try to stop me and many others. However, finally we got the Child Victims Act passed in New York after Cardinal and Dolan spent millions trying to kill the bill so that anyone who was sexually abused by anyone, Boy Scout leader, Girl Scout leader, rabbi, priest, reverend, teacher, parent, no matter how much time had transpired, they can civilly sue. Because in New York State, you had only until 23 years old to civilly sue, and a very short time in 23 to bring criminal charges, which is insane. Because most people who are survivors, they don't report what happened to them for decades.
They might not be ready for decades.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's case in point for the example. Just because it didn't happen to you doesn't mean it didn't happen. We know these things happen. There's so many people that came forward. It may not have happened to you, but it happened to others. So, and those are the people that we want accountability for.
And it could happen to them too.
Of course, could
Just 'cause
or
it didn't happen
could
yet
happen to
doesn't mean
you
it's
or
not
your
going to.
children or your neighbor or a coworker. Like, it could happen to someone you know and care about, and that's why the accountability is so important. We got to put a stop to these things.
Right.
Amen to that.
And the thing is, sexual assault, sexual abuse is pervasive in America and the world. It's pervasive. And it takes a lot of courage for people to come forward. And every woman who has come forward, I acknowledge and support you. And I know there's a woman who very credibly accused then Sergeant Sergio de Rojas, who you know,
Yeah.
that he forced her to do oral ... on him. The thing is, that very brave woman, she tried for months and months, not just tried, she was begging for a transfer from Mayor Stack, from Chief Everett, who was the police chief at the time, because he was harassing her so much.
This is all verifiable, by the way. It's
Yeah.
all on the record. Yeah.
And he allegedly was stalking her, texting her again and again and again and again. I guess he learned from Jimmy Davis, allegedly. And she begged to be transferred, and she was told point blank, no transfer for you. Eventually, allegedly, according to her, Sergio de Rojas, who was then a sergeant, cornered her in a satellite police trailer here. It was just her and him. He was her boss. He made her do things that, it was terrible, what he did, allegedly. Then there was stains, shall we say, on the chair.
Bodily fluids.
Right. This brave person who worked in police dispatch in Union City, she told Stack and Chief Everett, demanded that chair be preserved for DNA samples.
And of course they preserved it.
And of course, in a world where Mayor Brian Stack wasn't mayor, they probably would have. But allegedly, Mayor Stack had that chair destroyed.
Destroyed.
And I have someone I spoke with who personally saw that chair in a dumpster. And then guess what? Sergio de Rojas, again, this is all alleged, I want to be very clear. Sergio de Rojas was promoted to lieutenant. So that's what you get for SEX assaulting a woman in Union City. You go from sergeant to lieutenant. Oh, but then he retired last year. Guess what Stack did? He promoted him again upon retirement, gave him a six-figure salary. He's now the head of public safety of 11,000 Union City school children.
Children? He's the head of safety of children, an alleged SE ... assaulter. Let that sink in and make that make sense.
Well, apparently, it makes all the sense in the world in this day and age, right?
No, in Stack's world. I have my own mic.
Yeah.
And in New Jersey's world as well. So John, where's the wisdom do you have you'd like to share? I love your watch, by the way.
Wisdom?
Hey, he's got a nice watch.
This, guys, everyone, this is a $500,000 Rolex.
Check this out.
If it was real.
That's what 250,000 subscribers get you, hey?
But the clone was about $200, and that's about what John can afford. This is
I
a
love it.
Rolex 24.
Yeah, it's a
The real
beautiful.
one's literally
I
$500
need the
million.
website. I need the
Still
website.
nice.
The $200 one's better.
Yeah, it's in my bag.
You don't have to worry about
No one's gonna believe I have a hat.
It's in my backpack.
Fuck it, I'll get another one.
Okay, we're getting ready for movie night here, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect timing, thanks to Scalzo. Scalzo has worked his
Look at
gluteus
Scalzo
maximus
working hard
off.
over here.
He has been working his gluteus maximus off, charging the battery. He designed this entire setup. This is a Scalzo creation right here. You
Scalzo
need-
is our technical, he's our engineer. engineer here.
Right, he's a guru.
Yeah,
He's a genius, by the way.
14,000.
And Scalzo Photo, make sure to subscribe to Scalzo
Look
Photo.
at these engineering skills right here. Look at this. Look at that. He tied a knot.
You know, and for 99 cents, Super Chat, he'll teach you how to tie a knot as well.
Oh, the banner as well.
What's that?
We have the other ones as well, but maybe just. Well, let's use the other tripods. Let's put it
Yeah, use the other
Or we can
tripod.
put it up there.
Yeah. So we're maybe 10, 15 minutes away from movie night, everyone. And they keep hiding this. Hey, Long Island Audit. And they keep hiding the the chats on me. Steve Rogers, Leroy Truth, Gerald Rivera, the Geraldo Rivera of Auditors. Bring down Mayor Brian Stack. Hey, Steve Rogers, I appreciate you.
Trying to.
And we're having a lot of fun here. It's great to connect with other people. Again, we all have the same mission, different styles.
Yeah. Oh,
And there's 100 ways up a mountain. There's unlimited ways up a mountain. But I acknowledge and celebrate each of these men who do what so many think about but don't do. And I hope each of them are an inspiration to each of you. Because
But then again,
we're no different than you, you're no different than us. We're simply someone who decided to do this. And I'm going to tell you the story. My very first audit that I did, it was really more of an interview, it wasn't an audit. I had been watching the various channels on YouTube, First Amendment activism, Constitutional Guardians, for probably 10 years. And the first was PINAC, actually. Photography is not a crime. I don't know where they went. And then there was San Joaquin Transparency, Valley Transparency. And then, here's the deal. And then Sean Long Island Audit about 4 years ago, Sean of Long Island Audit. And I watched these gentlemen for years. And then a video came across my feed, and it was of someone who I didn't know at all, named Accountability for All. And he did an audit in Ridgefield, Connecticut, at the Ridgefield Town Hall. And one thing I noticed about this audit, he was so freaking happy and lighthearted. When people said, well, some of these guys agitate people, he didn't. It was December 1st, 2022. And he's walking around and he's singing Christmas carols, and people from the town are singing Christmas carols with him. He's not doing a sticking a camera in a face. In fact, no one does that, by the way. And everyone was being very jovial and kind to him as he was being to them. However, he went past an office outside in the hallway. A woman, it turns out her name is Patricia Pacheco, and she was a bookkeeper, I believe, accounting. And as he walks by her, she talks in this very negative voice. She's like, "Are you recording me?" And he's like, "Yes." Well, and he wasn't like, he was walking by her office, but then she freaks out. "Are you recording me?" So, okay, he's going to record who he's interacting with. He said, "Yeah, I am now." And she said, "Stop that! Stop that!" And he didn't scream at her. He didn't swear at her. He didn't yell at her. He said, "No, silly. I'm not going to stop." The most lighthearted I've ever seen of any activist. And what did she do? Did she de-escalate herself? No. She hit the panic button. And to call all the cops there, and then that wasn't the worst of it. She got out of her chair from her desk. She then takes a file folder with a heavy metal clip on it, and she slams that file folder into Josh of Accountability for All's face. Draws blood. They called the police. She called the police. The police come. Now Josh did nothing wrong. He didn't, broke no law. The police come and say, "Would you like us to charge her?" He says, "Well, listen, you know what? It's Christmas time. And I'll tell you what, if she apologizes to me, I won't press charges." And the police officer from Ridgefield, Connecticut, which by the way was only 20 minutes where I was living at the time in Danbury, Connecticut, he seemed to be really moved by Josh's generosity. And he said, "You know what? That's really nice of you," which it was. So then the police officer goes to a back room to talk with Patricia Pacheco of Ridgefield, Connecticut. And I don't know, 5-10 minutes later comes out, goes up to Josh, Accountability for All, and he says, that apology, that ain't gonna happen. Now, they didn't arrest her, they gave her a summons. So of course she's gonna be, found guilty, right? Got it on video. She slammed him in the face with a file folder with a heavy metal clip, drew blood, assault. Josh of Accountability for All, he gets a phone call, or he called the district attorney of the Danbury, Connecticut area. Is my mic on? Yeah, my mic's on. And so he calls the district attorney, and this is Danbury, Connecticut, who was working this. And the district attorney says, oh, we're not charging her. We dismissed the case. And Josh asked, why did you dismiss the case? Oh, because she works for the town. Like, that's insane. And Josh says, well, if he did exactly what she did to him, to her, that makes sense. Would you have dismissed the charges? Oh, no, I would have thrown the book at you. Rules for thee, not for me. And so I saw that video. I said, you know what? I'm 20 minutes away. Now, this is my inspiration to how I got started. I was 20 minutes away from Ridgefield, Connecticut. I said, you know what? I'm going to go, and I'm going to interview the first selectman named Rudy. What's his name? Rudy something. He's a very forgettable guy. So I decided to interview him. I went up, and they had put this new barrier since Josh went there for the safety of their employees, when Josh is the one attacked. So I went there, and I asked the first selectman, it's kind of like a mayor, Rudy something, questions. And I wasn't very prepared. I should have done more research. I asked him some questions. He evaded everything. He did a good job as politicians. And when I went there, my knees were shaking. My knees were weak. I mean, I've performed all over the world as a pianist, as a public speaker. However, this was a new context. However, I felt the fear and did it anyway. That's the key. Don't wait till you're not afraid anymore. Nice day. Goodbye. And she's not doing that. Oh, there's some videos I'm working on. Oh, by the way, here, let me show you. This is my computer here, my computer setup. We're going to use this for the projector, but these are the videos I've been editing here. I use Final Cut Pro, by the way. There you go, gentlemen. Thank you. And so I didn't do a very good job interviewing him, but I did it. Again, and I was very nervous at the time, but I did it. And afterwards, like, damn, I didn't do a good job, but I did it. I can learn how to do better. And so then I went back. And I like to use humor in a lot of my work that I do. And so because Josh was attacked by Patricia Pacheco, physically attacked, I decided to bring with me an eye patch, Band-Aids, and antibiotics for any injuries. At least if she attacked me, I'd have at least one good eye left. I went to see her to ask about the attack, but the entire town hall was closed. It was, I think, December 31st. But I did a spot in front of City Hall. And I said very clearly that, hi, you may be wondering, I'm Leroy Truth, brand new to all of this work. You may be wondering why I have an eye patch on. Well, Patricia Pacheco, she either has rabies or she's a witch. Because otherwise, why would she attack Josh? And if I get attacked by her, then I want to make sure I got at least one good eye and I don't get any weird diseases from her animalistic attack. And then I get a call, I think Josh called me, Accountability for All. He said, I don't know if you're trolling me or you're supporting me, but that was funny as hell. And that's how we connected, and then I started doing audits with him and learned a huge amount from him. Huge amount from him. And it's because of him I'm doing what I'm doing now. He got me started. He helped me get a lot more subscribers, and it just happened to be because he did an audit 20 minutes from my house. And one more piece with this. Come this direction, because he projects his voice a lot. Here, get in the frame.
I don't know if this is live. I don't know.
It
if
is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So this is real.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then I decided to do another visit because I didn't get any answers. They were closed. So Scalzo Photo came with me. And he didn't really want to go. He was really nervous. I said, Scalzo, do it. I did it. Once you do it once, it's like riding a bike. Then you feel comfortable. It feels great. I'm telling him about the first time we went. So, Oh, I'm going to finish. Yeah, actually, here, yeah, you can set that up. Let's so he can set that up. No, you can stay where you are. That's us move.
Yeah, we're in the center.
Yeah, we've got some bright lights here, and we're working on the screen here right now. All right, so finishing the story here. This is how do you do what we do? This is how you do it. Again, we're just regular people like you. We're not special. So I met Scalzo because he contacted me through my YouTube. And why Scalzo? You know, what inspired you to contact me? Microphone.
I think you were looking for either a video editor or vice versa. I think I offered to edit videos or organize videos or film,
right.
In general.
And then you said you did some work with Long Island Audit?
Yeah, I filmed his Danbury court case, which was mind-numbingly...
Well, that was after. Yeah.
Was it really? It might have been... Yeah, perhaps it was. Maybe it was...
There may have been more parts to that, but whatever it was, and he did really good work.
It was a similar time period, I know that, so maybe just off by a certain... Well, whatever it was. Right. But
so then, I invited him to come with me to Richfield, Connecticut, so I could do an official, really good interview of Rudy. What was his name? Rudy. He's so unforgettable.
Italian name. It's an Italian name.
Yeah, he's so unforgettable.
Manicotti or something? Or
yeah, something like
spaghetti. I don't know. I forget.
And so Scalzo, however, had a creative idea, and he said, what if we bring a sign that says something like "Beware"?
No, animal enclosure. Beyond this point.
Right, animal enclosure, because Rudy Macheco or something, he built for like $15,000 a enclosure to protect the workers from the public.
So we did a little switch, and now we claim that they were the animals, and we should be guarded from them.
Right. And so here's what I did: is he created the sign, he printed the sign, wasn't even my idea, and I taped the sign to the enclosure. But what I did is I asked the mayor there, and he was like completely open, completely unlike Stack. And I said, hey, I'd like to interview you, more in depth. I got my videographer and friend here. Right. And he said, yeah, come on in. So just before we came in, I put that sign that said
animal enclosure.
Animal enclosure, behind you or something.
Like that. Warning.
And so I then interview Rudy Marconi. I didn't think that was his name. And it was a good interview overall. He got a little defensive at one point, but it was good. And he was open to answering questions. I'd at least give him that.
Right.
And Scalzo also had some very insightful questions. So we're done. And then we leave the mayor's office, and then we get to the enclosure, and I look, the sign is still there. I thought someone would have taken it by then, throw it in the garbage. However, we're on the way out. We go down the stairs, we're only maybe 50 feet away from being outside of the mayor's office, and suddenly the mayor, Rudy Marconi, storms down. Hey, can you bring that down until...
Are you a model? Stop lying.
Quick.
I mean, the irony if the air horns on recording get us
a
ticket, yet the air horns in real life did not get a ticket.
Wait till you hear this.
It would be ironic.
But getting back to this, so Rudy Marconi, he storms down the stairs,
right?
Blocks me from leaving, gets in my face, literally in my face. He says, "How dare you? You put a sign like that on our door, and you make us look like something we're not." And the spittle is coming out of his mouth, frothing. The guy's like, 87 years old, too, and he's blocking me. And then he hits my camera with his finger. I said, "You just hit my camera." He says, "No, you're not. You're a liar." And then he did it again. And then he says, "Here, I hit it again. I hit it again. You hit my camera. No, you're a liar." And then he looks to Scalzo. "Well, you're reasonable." He thinks you're the good guy.
Meanwhile, I'm the evildoer behind the sign.
He's the one who came with the sign. It wasn't me.
I stay behind the scenes and I let Leroy take all the brunt of the arrows.
So that's how I got started. So if you want to get started, start locally, ladies and gentlemen. Start locally. Go to your public meetings, speak. Even if you're nervous, you won't be. Do it once, you'll be great. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be ready. Just do it. And that's how we're going to change your country and make it free again. Now, watch this setup here. This is awesome. Here, this is what Scalzo and Vinnie have been doing in the meantime. Because the truth matters. June 9th.
2025.
Oh my God. Edited by Scalzo and another member of the team.
Which was a mayor and state senator Brian Stack campaign. And little did I know that I was arriving to what numerous sources told me later was a pre-planned setup attack. I arrived to cover this event and report on it. And many people had asked me to attend and do a video. And as soon as I arrived to the event, on the street directly in front of the Mayor Brian Stack campaign headquarters, within 25 seconds, I was literally surrounded by a mob of people with giant signs.
Look at this. I am literally boxed in right now. That was right across where my car is parked. That's where it happened.
These are Mayor Brian Stack agitators. I stay calm and attempt to have a conversation.
So, ma'am, why do you like Brian Stack? But why? What does he do? What does he do good? Oh, she can't answer. She can't answer for herself. Long Island audits. Scalzo didn't send him a knife for you. Not yet. I'm completely surrounded here.
And there's suddenly some guy appears from behind me and starts screaming at me.
You're mad because we're going to win, and you can't do nothing about it. Larry! 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 Larry!
His face is so close to my face, I can smell his rancid, putrid breath.
Do nothing about it. Back off. And we're going to show your videos too, John.
He's missing half his teeth, and spit is going all over my face as he's screaming in front of me.
Do nothing about it. I'm completely surrounded. How much Sack will pay you for coming over here? When did you see Scalzo attack? Back off, back off. How much does Sack will pay you to come over here? Back off. You're not going to win. You can't do nothing. Back off. Look at this. Yeah. This is a pre-planned attack against me.
At least 150 grand a year. If you're completely out of shape, let's drop the ego and get real for a moment. If you haven't been...
I have another account. We're going to press charges on you too for coming over here harassing. I'll play a few minutes of this. I want to see your attack. Then we're going to play John Felix video. I have hearing damage. To me, I should be able to haul up and throw a haymaker at that guy.
Excruciatingly painful air horns were being blown in my ears. Shredding my eardrums in an attempt to agitate me.
Scalzo, you did a great job on this edit. Wow. Look at that. And the chief of police is right outside this, watching it. Watching it go down. It was a pre-planned attack. I'm completely surrounded.
An opening.
You know what happened in Florida? I squeeze off 2 rounds and they scatter like fucking cockroaches.
I saw, to my complete surprise, Union City Police Chief Anthony Ficini literally standing guard and watching. They must all be held accountable.
Look, Chief Ficini right there. Attacking me? Ficini? There's a mob here. You are doing nothing. Look. That's Chief Ficini. He's doing nothing.
Look at that scumbag.
A person is blowing that air horn in my ear. This guy hit me here. And that cop was a piece of garbage as well. Corrupt Brian Stack people. What's his name again? Nothing he could do about this guy blowing an air horn. Incredibly loud, and you can't even hear it. Yeah, right where my car is. There's a noise ordinance. My car is where we were resting on, your camera.
Just unreal, man.
Yeah. Simply covering a campaign event. And right here, I'm gonna go forward to. I'm gonna go forward to Scalzo. Then I want a John video here.
I love that we're teaching children about accountability.
Yeah, absolutely. Now here's Scalzo.
The guy pulls over here.
Yeah. Hey, hello there. The Scalzo's getting attacked.
No dejen huequito, traten de moverse de la puerta para que la gente de los carteles pueda pararse.
All right, Scalzo gets attacked next. Yeah, Steve. Yeah. he spittled all over me, that guy. Now watch this. Scalzo's going to get choked. He's going to get strangled. While Captain Bergbauer watches and allows it to happen.
What are you doing? I know what he looks like.
Now this is happening the same time I'm being attacked.
What is the purpose of blocking that view?
But he's
I've seen him before.
But he's in another area.
En la puerta. Pase por aquí.
Strange.
Yeah.
Strange behavior.
In New Jersey.
6 criminal complaints I did against Justin Mercado, who attacked and robbed me, caught on camera. The Attorney General, Matt Placken, corrupt, dirty as anything, he said there was no probable cause.
That's Justin Mercado who robbed me,
videos
right
showing
there.
Justin Mercado attacked and robbed me. He took my phone after he robbed it from me and went like this to Stack. Waving, proudly waving the stolen item. Senator Mayor Stack let it all happen.
Right, a free man.
She's blocking my view on purpose.
Now watch, you're going to see him strangled in just
She was
a minute,
instructed
ladies
to
and gentlemen.
block my view. Do you know why they were instructed to block my view every time I come around? Yeah, I guess, I don't know if you guys are part of the campaign. I know you're with the Board of Education. Everywhere I go, they block my view. We can't see Larry. Where's Larry? We can't see him. Your signs are blocking Larry. There's a politician named Larry. They won't let me see him. Everywhere I move, they block my view. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is not a normal political campaign where you want to show off your candidate. Everywhere I go, she blocks my view.
Watch this, everybody.
Larry, I can't see you. There she is.
He's going to get strangled. He's going to get Scalzo. Yep. You see all the signs are surrounding me now. This is another part here. He gets surrounded.
Why can't I see Larry?
This is Mayor Brian Stack, and this was a premeditated attack on me, and then once they identified Scalzo with me, they then went after Scalzo.
You almost hit Alex in the head there. That wasn't good.
Yep, they were told to make sure the mob wasn't stopped from attacking me and then Scalzo. They were hoping I would be extremely injured or unalive.
I mean, you guys are funny. If I look at Larry Weinstein, he won't get elected apparently. Just my thoughts alone.
This guy works for the
Hold on. Are you thinking about buying a franchise business?
Move past the ad.
Don't.
Watch what happens
You know
here,
why they
ladies
keep
and
blocking
gentlemen.
my view everywhere I go? Is that part of the strategy?
It's going to get crazy here.
What are you doing?
Now they're saying Larry to
Really
me.
strange.
I'm in another circle being attacked by the mob right now.
I mean, you really have to stop. This is absurd. These people are crazy. Everywhere I go, they're blocking my view. I mean, they're not proud of their candidate.
I don't speak.
This is absurd.
I don't speak.
Now watch what happens
It's
here, ladies
almost
and gentlemen.
hilarious.
This is insane.
Block his camera. Because he has to criticize.
That's my friend. That's Union City.
So he's a state media or city media, really. He's paid by the city or no? Or by the campaign? So you just spoke English right there. So you're working on it.
She said she didn't speak English, and then she spoke English right there. Which
There he is, right there.
Watch, it's going to get crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get really crazy. Please smash that like button, everybody. Please smash that like button.
Papi, muévete para un costado mejor. No te voy a bloquear a ti.
See the video where you elbowed Leroy.
Leroy to the investigation.
Excuse me.
Hey, get your hand off of me. Look at this.
You're the campaign manager. You actually you elbowed him. That was not very professional. But you should be more professional. Don't just say don't talk. See, look at this. This is absurd. Look at this.
Look at now. They're going to They start surrounding him.
Get out of my face.
Not touching me! Not touching me! Not touching me!
I'm not touching you.
Not touching me! It's police!
I'm not touching you. You keep getting my face.
Frame us for touching.
First of all, it's a free country. I go wherever I want.
Whatever, yeah.
Can you? I mean, you don't think this is okay, right? This is dictator Brian Stack's MO right here.
Union City, New Jersey is a literal dictatorship. Brian Stack controls everything to the point where taxpayer resources and his political career become nearly indistinguishable. Stack grants tax-paid jobs and contracts to the same people who shovel money to him and his cronies. A major political fundraiser, what a coincidence, is granted the role of city attorney and is extremely biased against Mayor and Senator Brian Stack critics.
Stop. Excuse me. This is a crime, by the way. You can't block someone's side street. What am I doing? Oh, man, what am I doing? I'm just trying to... No dogs! No dogs! No dogs! No dogs! Stop! You get out of my face!
Now it gets crazy. It gets crazy.
No dogs! No dogs! No dogs! No dogs! No dogs! You can't walk the sidewalk like that. What are you doing? I'm trying to get past. Stop! No le empuje, no le empuje. Vea lo que le pasa.
Yep.
No lo toque.
That's him.
No lo toque. Él puede pasar por donde quiera. Él puede pasar por donde quiera. Stop it. That's where I go.
Scalzo's going to get strangled in a minute here.
They're doing this. They won't stop. They will not stop following me around everywhere you go.
Now they're surrounding him. They're blocking him, everybody. Now they're going crazy. They're blocking him everywhere. That's assault. And Captain Bergbauer, Michael Bergbauer, is watching it.
At this point, Scalzo positions himself next to another cameraman in hopes they will leave him alone. Scalzo will have a good vantage point to document the speech. Notice that the man in the black hoodie is plugging his ear. He feels how painful, excruciatingly painful, the air horns are.
Wait for it, everyone. Scalzo gets strangled.
The other cameraman is confused by the encroaching and angry mob. They weren't told to target him, but he soon is forced to get away as they become more aggressive towards Scalzo.
No permit. It's blasting. Taking out people's feelings.
Do they really know why they hate us, other than Brian Stack told them to? I was told by an insider at one of the volunteer events that Stack has. He simply said to them, Leroy, truth is the enemy. 5 words. And they don't question it.
Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to get strangled.
The other volunteers were so high on adrenaline, they worked through the pain. These are Senator and Mayor Brian Stack's agitators. They are trying to hurt Scalzo so that he leaves. These are extremely abusive people.
This is an open public event, ladies and gentlemen. It's a public event. Anyone can go there. Watch this. It's going to get really crazy.
this point, Scalzo was trying to ignore the rabid crowd and stay calm while plugging his ears.
Look at that. She's an animal.
They get extremely aggressive with him, pushing, surrounding us, punching signs in our faces. Depraved Mayor Stack campaign workers and volunteers enjoyed hurting us.
All right, wait for it. This keeps building up. He's surrounded this whole time. The guy with no teeth who was attacking me, called Crack Tua, Full Court Press's name there, Crack Tua, he's going to strangle Scalzo in a minute. And Captain Michael Bergbauer of Union City Police watches and does nothing.
Notice how Scalzo's jaw twitches as he gets very, very stressed out.
Look, she kicks his stand. Look, she just kicked his stand down. $6,000. Broke his camera. $6,000
One
camera.
of Mayor and Senator Brian Stack's agitators and violent people intentionally kicks over Scalzo's tripod, which holds a $5,000 plus camera on it, damaging the camera. Stack's campaign workers and volunteers are completely undisciplined, abusive.
And this was a pre-planned attack allegedly by Brian Stack on me that he got caught in the crossfire. Watch this. Captain Michael Bergbauer is right there outside that mob, watching Scalzo get attacked.
Blasting horns, piercingly, excruciatingly painful. And they do this directly at our ears, again and again and again.
Get strangled.
Look at this.
The Chief of Police, Anthony Vicini, and Captain Michael Bergbauer watching this. There's Bergbauer right there.
Pay attention to the police captain here, introducing Captain Bergbauer. He will lie later and claim he was not here and saw nothing. Remember this.
He's a total scumbag. He's just watching him get attacked, making sure the mob isn't interfered with from attacking him and me. Oh yeah. Yeah. See me? Yeah. I wasn't in the frame. This is another Scalzo idea. All right, so I'm actually going to move. Here, can you stop that? Okay. So here, I'm gonna say a few words, and then we're gonna do a John Felix video. Okay, now we're gonna do a John.
You don't have to play my video.
Sure. Well, I want to do more videos than only mine here.
We'll play with different various things.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was an attack. We're doing movie night here, number one. We're in Union City, New Jersey, capital of corruption in the entire state of New Jersey, with the most corrupt, disgusting, vile protector of sexual predators, Mayor Brian Stack. And right before I got unlawfully arrested on July 16th of 2024, while I was speaking during my public comment time, right before I got arrested, I was going to give Stack a very special award that he earned. He earned this reward over decades. And I didn't get a chance to give him the award because I was arrested first. And I will give you that award stack sometime very soon at a meeting coming near you. And that award, people were asking, well, what was the award for? The award was for the most prolific protector of sexual predators in the history of the state of New Jersey. Brian Stack, you earned that. Your mother would not be proud.
And you say that because why?
would not be proud.
What's that?
Why do you say that?
And the reason
Context.
right, and there are numerous, dozens of women who have come forward with allegations that they were sexually assaulted and RAP'd by Union City workers and by Sergio de Rojas, sergeant at the time, became a lieutenant, police officer. And when they came forward to the police, they were retaliated against. They were retaliated against. The women, the brave women who had the courage to come forward to the police here,
That's why he's saying that about their
were retaliated against. And these sexual predators, they were promoted. Promoted and protected. Give them free lawyers.
And the DPW 3 women that I saw one of the women cry right in front of me.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Where's the other mic?
It's there. It's picking up
Are these
everything.
mics?
Oh.
Are these
No,
mics?
it's picking up everything.
Oh, well, here, we don't need this one here.
Yeah, so the 3 women.
Here, you need this for the live stream.
This is very complicated. It's a complicated setup.
Yeah, here, come forth here.
Come forward. Come here.
Come forth.
Come here down.
Okay, here.
I'm good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Scalzo photo here. I wanted to turn this around so we could see. Whoops, I want to be able to see what's going on.
If we can get mods to put his
Yeah.
shoe on.
Do you see the banner?
Yeah.
So basically, there are 3 women from DPW that you interviewed, and at a lawyer's office, and everything was recorded, and they filed police reports. So if they're willing to file police reports and tell their story, I tend to believe them, or believe that it could be possible.
Well, three women came forward. Well, one woman came forward to me initially, and said there were sexual assault allegations that she gave against a fellow coworker in Union City. And she went to the police and she asked me to go with her to be a witness. And Detective George Haber happened to be the person who was there. And he's the same Detective George Haber that protected my rights the very first visit I did in Union City on December 1st, 2023. And this woman bravely told her story. The next day, 2 other women came forward. The next day, 5, then 6 other women and a man came forward alleging sexual assault from the same man. Within 24 hours of those 3 brave women coming forward to the police, they were immediately retaliated against by their supervisor, allegedly, named Alicia Morahone, allegedly ex-girlfriend of ex-Senator Bob Menendez, who is now doing 11 years in federal prison. And those women have been who alleged sexual assault and harassment, have been retaliated against, allegedly by Alicia Morahone, the direct supervisor, on orders of Mayor Stack, allegedly, for over 1.5 years now.
Well, the reason why I believe it is because when you went to speak to Alicia Morahone, she basically pushed the emergency button, thinking that the police were going to come here and do something bad to you, not understanding that the police were actually supportive of you, or at least a good percentage of the police were supportive of you. So they show up and they say, "Yeah, Leroy's not doing anything wrong," and they just leave. I think he shakes your hand and he just leaves. But you saw how Alicia Morahone completely ignored you, didn't care about the women's claims at all.
No, but she's been actively, allegedly retaliating against them. So it's been disgusting, it's vile. And I gotta say, Union City is unique. Most of the police officers here do protect rights. Mayor Stack and Chief Ficini had ordered the police here at least 13 times to unlawfully arrest me or remove me from a public building over the last 20 months. And 13 times they refused. That's how you know a cop is actually doing their job and a good cop. 2 police officers did not refuse, Captain Omar Hernandez and vomit boy Fernando Murro, who had allegedly vomit all over himself when he called the police on him, when he called 911 on himself, when he was drinking at an illegal speakeasy, allegedly in North Bergen, New Jersey. They violated my rights. They're being sued in state, being sued in federal, and so forth. So I want to share some other movies. We're going to do at least 2 more shares here today. And John, does one come to mind of yours that especially stands out?
We go to the classic one with the nice boots. But everyone's seen that though. But it is a classic. Is there anything more recent that's interesting? Or?
I have 3,300
Yes.
Right. He only has 3,300 videos.
What about
Hey guys, in the live stream, which video should they play of mine?
Oh yeah. Here he's doing a poll here. And
let's play March 9th. Let's
yeah.
What about March 9th? Full Court Press's version of March 9th.
Well, here we're gonna see another video here.
18 subscribers away from 6,000, by the way.
Oh,
18.
wait. We got to get you over the top. How many?
18.
Okay, come in the frame here. Here, I'm going to turn the camera so we can see the frame. Here, hold on.
The more subscribers, the more reach, the more people can hear your
Here we
story.
go.
And
okay, so here, I want to get this into the frame.
Definitely an accomplishment.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
as you grow.
I'm asking you. This gentleman, a very good friend of mine, one of my best friends here, Full Court Press.
But I was your best
and
friend.
B.
What the heck?
I said one of my best friends.
Fair enough. This is awkward. Very awkward.
But you say that to all the activists.
So Full Court Press, he's only 18 away from 6,000. So if you're not subscribed to him, mods, if you have any mods here, please put him in the chat link. It's Full Court Press NB for North Bergen. You have to put the NB to find him. Full Court Press NB. Let's get him over to 6,000 today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone here subscribe. He just needs 18.
How's it going?
He hasn't posted a lot in a while because he's been hugely supportive of the work that I've done and the Brian Stack work. He's going to be posting a lot more going forward. We want to get him to 10,000 subscribers. So please subscribe now to Full Court Press NB. Again, any mods, please put this in.
I appreciate it greatly.
Please put this in there.
Tommy
Call
V,
of Duty,
throw
if
it
you
up,
can find
Tommy.
it. And let's see. Yeah, anyone who could find it. Full Court Press NB. Okay, so we're looking for the video and
Please and thank you. Appreciate you guys.
people told you and so they can hear. So how do we choose this video?
The video. Yeah, right there. There it is.
Okay, bingo. Okay, let's put the mic back.
Also, tell us if you didn't get
Thank you, Claudette.
Mic back here.
All right. So I'm actually driving Uber this day, and I make rings out of coins. So I picked up a passenger. I drove them to the University of Tampa, and then I'm riding back home to pick up a silver coin so I could turn it into a ring and sell it on the internet. And on the way home, I travel this road
Pull up to the next intersection.
years and years and years, and I find out it's a speed trap. And I don't really speed. I set my cruise at 54. The speed limit is 50, and yeah, you could say I was speeding, but no, the fines for speeding in Florida really don't start until 6 miles per hour.
This should be interesting.
So he tells me to go to the next intersection.
Up to the next intersection.
I go to the next intersection, and he's blaring his horn and telling me that he told me to go to the next intersection, meaning the next driveway or field. And that's where the video goes from. I'm sure everyone in my live stream has seen it, but so they're gonna play that video, and that's that. All right. Scalzo asked me if I would do anything different. I mean, I really can't say that I would do anything different because this video's gotten 19 million views just on this channel, another 20 plus million on Facebook. This made my YouTube career, so to speak. I've been recognized in public because of this video. It's just because I was trying to work for a living and be peaceful. I wasn't bothering anybody. And here comes this government parasite revenue generation agent coming to steal $268 from me. And the reason he doubled down is because he didn't like what I was doing. I don't. In Florida, you don't have to hand your paperwork over to a cop. All you have to do is present or display your license, insurance, and registration. And I have a packet ready to go here. But they want to talk to you. They want to lecture you, and you don't have to speak to a cop. You don't have to roll down your window. You don't have to do any of that stuff. But they don't like it. Their little vaginas get hurt. Hand on the gun.
I just wanted
hand on the gun, ready to go.
Intersection. I didn't want you to come all the way up to Pasco County.
Is this not the next intersection?
That's the next intersection.
There's about 5 driveways you could have pulled into.
Driveways.
I thought you meant the intersection here.
You said
I
intersection.
said the next intersection.
The next intersection.
There was a community there you could have pulled into. I pull people over.
Driveways and fields.
There's an open field right there you could have pulled into. There's many places.
Just a misunderstanding, sir.
Okay.
Am I being
I thought
polite?
you meant this intersection.
Roll your window down.
Can you
Not a
roll your
lawful
window
order.
all the way down for me, please.
Why?
Not a lawful order.
Sir, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm recording everything.
Okay.
Okay,
So
here's my
Being
hand.
polite. I'm giving him everything I have to give him by law.
Sir, I don't feel safe.
You don't feel safe?
I do not.
Would you like me to get another deputy so you have 2 law enforcement?
I'll feel less safe if there's 2 of you here.
Would you like another deputy here?
Police officers here.
I could explain it, sir, but you're not going to believe me. So here's my license, which I'm required to give you.
I'm
Here you
doing
go.
everything by the law.
And here's my insurance, which I'm required to give you. Sir, I'm not required to, by
Again
law.
with the window.
I am not. I've been through this many times.
He's saying that I'm required to roll down the window.
I
He's
don't
lying.
feel safe.
I don't even
So
have
here's
to
my
talk to him.
hands. They're going to be on the steering wheel.
Now he's calling for backup because he's scared. This is John
Felix,
everybody.
Okay?
John Felix is right there in real life. He's right there.
Why am I being stopped?
For speeding, sir. You slid right past me and you were going 65 miles an hour. It's
That's
a 50
total
mile an hour
lie.
speed limit.
Okay. Here's everything I got.
Okay.
And here's my hands, okay?
You want to tell me
Oh,
what
wait,
the
here's it.
problem is with rolling your window down?
Here's everything I got. Here's all my paperwork.
Also,
I'd
what I
rather
gave
just
him there
remain
was,
silent.
was something called the
From here
Fairview
on
UI
out.
flyer. And my license is on there, my insurance. He has everything he needs to do his job, but it wasn't enough for him. He wants my
I'm going to
window
remain
down.
silent from here on out.
Well, you need to tell me if this is your current address, though. If I ask you, I'm not asking you to any questions about any crime. Okay.
Yes,
I'm still allowed to remain silent,
I'd want to
sir.
pause it here.
I can remain silent at any time,
I don't
sir.
need to give you Miranda
Pause
warnings.
it. So, what he's saying there is, I'm not asking you any incriminating questions. And yes, he is, because if your license, is this your current address? If it's not your current address, they can give you another ticket for not having your current address on your license. So it is an incriminating question. All right, go on.
Anything you say,
Yeah.
getting your identification, which includes your current address and telephone number.
Sir, with all due
I
respect,
gave
I've
him
given you
my
everything I'm
ID.
required to give you.
And you don't have to give him your phone number.
I'm inquiring as to whether this is current or if you live somewhere
Keeps
else.
pressing.
And I answered.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you said you weren't going to tell me.
I said I don't. Okay. I'm going to say this one more time. I remain silent. I don't answer questions. And that's it. Do what you have to do.
Go do your
I've given
extortion.
you everything I'm legally obligated to do.
Do you have any firearms in the car, sir?
I don't answer questions.
I'm
No,
polite.
you
I'm
need to
within the
answer
law.
that question, sir.
I don't answer questions, sir.
They just
Sir, do you
can't
have a
deal with
firearm in
it.
your
You're not
car?
going to
I
bend
don't
the knee
answer
to them.
questions, sir.
Are you some sort of sovereign citizen or something?
No, I'm not, and that's defamation.
I'm sorry? I'm asking you a question. I'm not telling you.
No, sir, I do not work for the police. I do not work for the police.
I didn't ask you that.
Well, that's what a sovereign citizen is.
No, sir.
Yes, that's exactly
Pause.
what it is.
Pause. So, we all know cops like to call us sovereign citizens because people who read the Constitution must be dangerous people. People who actually obey the law must be dangerous people. When in fact, police are sovereign from the rest of us. Police don't have to follow the same laws that we have to, which means they are technically, by definition, sovereign from the rest of us. They investigate their own crimes, which means technically they are sovereign citizens. They are literally sovereign citizens. So this opportunity and this video right here really stands out because this cop says, are you some sort of sovereign citizen? And thank God, right there and then in real time, I said, no, I don't work for the police. And he says, that's not what a sovereign citizen is. But yes, it is.
The laws don't apply to them.
The laws don't apply to them, which makes them sovereign from the rest of us. And then when anybody says something to me, I say, hey, are people who investigate their own crimes sovereign from the rest of us? Obviously, they're sovereign from the rest of us. All right, mic drop. There you go.
Doesn't think that the law applies to them.
Sir, I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law. What are you talking about?
I'm just, you know.
You're just making stuff up now.
I've been polite.
I've been polite to you too, sir, and I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law, and I've done everything I'm required to do by law.
All right. I also need your telephone number.
No.
Okay.
I'm not required.
All right, sir. You can hold on to this because I don't need this. I'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Not violating the law, trying to get me to incriminate myself, asking me questions I don't have to answer. He thinks I have to answer him because he's the sovereign citizen who has a badge. He's called back up because I won't roll my window down, which I'm not required to do. All traffic stops can be done with the window rolled up. 8.14.
My voice is loud enough.
No, this,
I'm not required to sign 3.8.14. I'm not required to hand you my license, even though I do it, because if you don't, they'll get violent with you.
And he made that
Thus, I'm not opening my window. I gave him the courtesy. I opened my window. I did everything I'm required to do by law. And he's lying. I was not.
So I'm in New Jersey watching myself.
I was not going
on a giant screen.
65 miles
Flew
per
up here
hour.
from Tampa this morning.
So here we go. Now another
And
fucking
now I'm in
court
Union
battle.
City. This is so
This is
weird.
unbelievable. So he told me to pull over in the next intersection. So to me, this was the next intersection. You heard when he came up, he was like, that's why he was doing his siren. His mind and know where he said. He told me the next intersection. Not so I've done every cops now.
This is so weird. Union City, watching myself, commentating on myself. This is just
legal insurance, or
surreal.
some home security, or
Speeding, like I said, it was 65 and a 50.
That's not true, but okay.
You have.
I have my cruise set. I have my cruise set on 54, and I have a dash cam. You see that, right?
All right. So anyway.
That's fine. Okay.
So anyway, I don't care. I'm gonna steal your money because you hurt my feelings.
And
You
you're
wouldn't
gonna
roll
be
the
in
window
court?
down.
Yeah, he'll be there. If you want to take it to court, I'll be there.
Will you tell the truth in court, or are you gonna lie like you're lying now?
Swear and affirm.
Scumbag, piece of shit. Fuck off. You too, piece of shit.
And that's the only time I will stop
Go fuck
being
yourself.
polite.
You fucking piece of shit. What's my deal? Armed men stop me and steal my money? You call that freedom? Are you armed? Or are you stupid?
Both.
You're talking about us?
Yeah, you! Armed men!
I don't get any of that.
I don't get that money.
You don't get any of that money? Where's your paycheck come from?
It doesn't come from citations. It comes from county taxpayers.
Right. I pay you to steal my money, correct?
That's so true.
Who's initiating the theft of the money? The armed men who are stopping me on the road, traveling freely down the road, trying to go about my day. You're going to steal money from my...
So every
Yeah,
time
just
I
shake
made
your head
that
'cause
day,
you
it
know
got
it's
stolen.
true.
My
It's
earnings
not
were
true
stolen
you
that day.
Hey, buddy.
Because I dared to leave the house.
For me, I was going 54 miles an hour. I had my cruise control on. Your guy's a liar. Good cops don't let bad cops do bad things. So you're not a good cop either.
And not to brag, but this video
Sir,
boosted the auditor
Are you
movement.
kidding me? So the
Once
sovereign
this video
citizen
came
judge
out,
and the sovereign
a
citizen
lot of
cop
auditors
who
started
work together
becoming
all
auditors.
the time, is he going to have evidence I was going that fast, or is he going to be hearsay?
2018.
No, he won't. He'll just say, I saw John, and the judge will believe him. Huh? Bro, you're a sovereign citizen. He's a sovereign citizen.
Now that's a fact.
You guys violate the traffic law nonstop. I have about 100 videos of you guys violating traffic laws, and you're armed hypocrites coming here with guns trying to steal my money.
That's exactly
How
what
come
they
he
do.
didn't make me sign it? All of a sudden he realizes what the law is. And he tried to tell me I have to answer his questions. He's a liar. I know I don't have to sign it. He tried to tell me I have to answer his questions. No, I don't have to answer anything. I don't have to answer any questions. You guys are liars.
Yes.
You're a sovereign citizen.
Yep.
Make sure that you get your citation. That's all it is.
And I gave him everything he needed, and he insisted I still needed to answer his questions. He's a liar, just like you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what cops
That's
when
everyone's
cops get
favorite part
cornered,
right here.
Okay. Okay.
I don't understand why you're so negative.
Fuck that.
Because law enforcement take human suffering and turn it into cash. You
That's
guys don't
another
do
great
anything
line.
productive. How is stealing my family's money?
Stole your car today and drove away. Who would you call?
If I called the cops and they wouldn't do
I
any
called
good.
the insurance company.
Because you, first of all, you rarely recover anything. You rarely prevent any. No, it is true. I'm a police accountability activist for about 20 years now. I've been following you.
cases have you called up on the Hillsborough County District 1 lately?
Hey, how many bad cops have you arrested?
4 for 6 this month.
How many bad cops have you arrested?
4 for 6 this month.
How many bad cops have you? See, you won't answer that. How many bad cops have you arrested?
Now these
How many
interactions
cops
I shouldn't
breaking
be
the law
having.
have you arrested, pulled over, given citations to?
Personally, 1. I've only been here 6
You arrested a cop for what?
And this
Hey,
caption
he was
right
in a
here,
private capacity.
that really pissed
How
people
about when he's
off.
in his official capacity?
He wasn't committing a crime.
That's
How many
it should
cops
say
who
abuse
break
their
traffic
families.
laws have you pulled over? 0. Okay. So cops don't break traffic laws? Non-stop. You guys don't follow the law. You guys don't follow the law because you're sovereign citizens.
That's right.
We have GPS in our cars that actually gets us in trouble. If we were speeding for
That's a
any reason,
lie.
it sends a
Dude, I have 100 videos of you guys doing that. You don't get in trouble. You're a liar. Oh my God, what a liar. Yeah, complain to the cops and then they investigate. The cops investigate themselves.
Just make sure when you get pulled over, just safely pull over. I just want to make
I did.
Safely pull over.
I did.
You exactly what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
You said initially you pulled over on 41. Just make sure you pull over to a safe area, just like you did here, okay? That way you're safe and he's safe. That's our only.
I didn't even
don't
realize
care
he
if
had
you
the
hand
jack
anything out
boots
the
on
window. I don't care if
until
you
he
answer
walked
any
away.
questions, anything. Just give.
He cared. What's his name?
It's on your citation.
What's his rank?
It's on your citation. He's a deputy. But
Just a deputy. He's not any sergeant or any striped sovereign.
give him all your information. That way you.
I did. And I did. And I gave him everything he wanted. He wanted more than I was required to give him. No, it's not fine. It's not fine that you ask for more than I'm required to give you. That's disingenuous, uncredible, and it's not. I feel that way.
The matter of the fact is, you have your citation. You're safe. You're free to go. And you, like I said, that's the end of it. But I'm just letting you know that safety-wise, just make sure you pull all the way off the road.
What I already did.
Because these people are drunk. They're texting. They're not paying attention.
Dude, why do you keep saying that when I already did it? I did exactly what you're saying, and you keep repeating it. Do you guys all share the same brain? Do you all share the same brain? Yes, yes. I'm glad you admit
That
it.
sheriff said, "You okay?"
Do you all share the same brain? Yeah, the answer is yes, because you all parrot the same shit, you all break the same laws, you all act like sovereign citizens, and you don't follow the law.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm just.
Sorry I feel that way. I have video documentation of cops breaking the law nonstop over the past 20 years, but is he sorry that I feel that way? Get out of here, dude. Dude, get out of here, because you're stupid and you're a liar. You're a lying, stupid, sovereign citizen piece of shit.
Pull back out. Please be careful.
Go fuck your mother. How about that? Yeah, she is real nice. Nice fucking boots. Fuck off.
Bro, so a few years after this, I'm walking my Chihuahua. I'm right at my mailbox, and the guy pulls up in his van, and he goes, "John Felix?" I'm like, "Oh my God, please don't be a hater." Next thing you know, we're in my house, we're drinking a drink, I'm making him a ring, and he goes, for 6 weeks after I watched that video, every time I went to go to work and put on my boots, my wife and I would say to each other, "Nice effing boots."
Classic line.
All right,
There you go.
gentlemen.
How flattering is that, man? Thank you.
Oh, you know what?
The next.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more video, and you gotta see this. Can you
Randomly, and then
is he finding it? Is
it
he
was-
finding the video for you?
Dude, it was overwhelming, but at the same
Okay,
time,
this is
you got to
a-
take
this
the
is
good with the
another
bad,
incredibly
because
important
now I
video,
get my
ladies and
message
gentlemen.
out,
This
and
is
people
super,
understand
super important.
who the
This
real
is the last one
sovereigns
we're gonna
are.
play
It's not
today.
us.
And then we're gonna go get some delicious food. This video, ladies and gentlemen, you got to
Yeah.
see. And this gentleman is not an auditor. He's not an activist. I mean, he's an activist. He's not an auditor.
But I'm not an order.
And I'm going to give you the backstory here. This gentleman, he has a channel called
All right,
Vinnie
guys, should I
Guido.
keep streaming or what?
He's a wrestler,
Yeah, just let it
actor,
roll.
does some other many things in his life.
How much
And
energy we
he
got left?
went
See
to
here?
Huntington, New York, which is
34%.
Long Island,
Might as well, man.
town hall.
So
And
this
what
was
did
8
you
years
do at
ago.
town hall?
Nothing has
I
changed.
was there to
Yeah, a
pick
lot
up
has
a copy
changed,
of my
actually. You're
mother's
not paying
death
attention if you don't
certificate.
think anything has changed.
All right. And what happened when you got to town hall?
I hate
It's
when
an
people
open
say
to
that.
the
Like,
public
there's
town
zero
hall,
change.
correct?
They want everything at
Well,
once.
it's supposed to
They
be
took
up-
our rights
no.
incrementally,
It's
and we have to get
supposed
them back
be open to the
incrementally.
public,
There is
but
no
it's
silver
only
bullet.
open to the public.
People just
if you
want
show your
you click your fingers and
identification to
everything's
enter the
back to
building.
normal.
You
That's
don't
not
need
how
to
it
be that
works.
close to the mic.
Oh, sorry,
I'll pick
sorry.
you up.
It took
And
years
so
of
when you got to the building,
voting in
what
disgusting
happened
two-party
when you attempted
hypocrites
to go
that don't
to
follow
the
the
town clerk's
Constitution.
office?
It's going to take years
Well,
to wake people up and
first
get them
thing
to
is
vote
when
in.
I
People
walked
who
into the building, had
do
a sign
care about
on
the
the
Bill of
door that
Rights.
said ID is required to enter the building. So,
Wait. It's a public building, like going into a library or typical town hall. You just walk in.
yeah, it's like a city hall, state hall,
And,
town hall.
hook
It's
a
all the
battery
same.
to it.
It's a public building that we own, by the way.
All right, so
And-
they were attempting to demand your ID and violate your Fourth Amendment rights.
Yes, and it was security guard Mounce. His last name was Mounce, Mounce. And yes, I'm
And I'm
doxing
gonna
him.
go take a breather or something.
Well, you're not doxing him. You're not going to give his address. You're just giving his
Yeah,
name.
just-
I want to be
yeah,
clear. We don't
yeah.
dox anybody here.
Just his name.
Some type of way.
So anyway,
And then stay
I
tuned
said,
for tomorrow.
listen,
do
man,
some
I
live
said,
streaming.
unless you can
might
tell
be
me
going
what
to
crime I
Rotten,
committed,
or whatever they call
I'm
it.
not
Rotten.
showing you my ID. I don't even give my ID to the police. You think I'm going to give it to you, the security guard? I said, this is our town. This is our town hall. We the people.
Right.
I said, I'm just going to go to the town clerk's office. And he goes, well, you're not entering the building unless you show ID. I said, hold on a minute. So I go to call the police, right? So, hey, they're about to violate my rights. Actually, they are violating it. I said, I could tell,
All right, guys, watch
please
the
send
festivities
officers
for a
here
while.
right
I'm
away,
taking a break.
specifically a sergeant if possible. I said, they said, oh, well, we're going to send officers, but it might be a while before they get there because it's not an emergency. I said, it looks like it's about to escalate pretty quickly, but
Not because of you, because
of them. Exactly. So, because I could tell they were getting tyrannical right from the jump. So, they said they were going to send someone. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I walk back in, and I tell the security guard again. I said, look, man, I said it's closing pretty soon. I said I'm going to the town clerk's office. So he said, no, you're not. I said, no, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you that's where I'm going. So I go to the town clerk's office. Then he follows me. And he tells everybody in the town clerk's office, don't help this gentleman because he did not identify. So let's see.
Okay, pause there a minute. He is not a First Amendment auditor.
got a
He was
text,
simply a
and
local
he fought
resident.
back
And I wasn't recording at the time.
Right, not even recording. Going into our town hall, paid by his taxpayers' money and ours, going to get federal and state money as well. He just
defending
wanted to
himself
get a
against
copy
an
of his
attack.
mother's death certificate.
We can't even
By
defend
the way,
ourselves.
I'm going to do a what's it called? Spoiler alert. He ends up getting sentenced to 6 months of jail. But tell him what happened first.
So I told him, so he went around and he told everybody not to help me. So I'm like, let me get this straight. You already violated my Fourth Amendment right. Now you're violating my 14th Amendment right? They're discriminating against me because I chose not to give up my Fourth Amendment right.
It's pretty smooth.
So that's when I whipped out my camera and I started recording my injustice. Well, that's when the head of pubic safety. I'm sorry, the head of.
I was doing something with a magnet.
I think he was called the. What do they call it? I forget the terminology. I think it's the head of public safety.
Yeah, something along like that.
Yeah, so he's the head of public
Okay,
safety.
I'll get you a
The
dog
public
tag.
safety director. That's it.
Scalzo,
So
too.
he comes down. He's like, and I asked him. I was like, he tries to talk to me. I'm like, who are you? I was like, do you work here? He's like, yeah, I'm the.
Leroy?
I was like, oh, great.
What do you
I was like, I need your name on our recording.
Saying
He's
La
like,
Quinta.
and then he's trying. He's like, you can't record here. This is a private area. I go, no, this is public. On the other side of that counter is employees only.
By the way, I went there in support of him. I didn't know him from Adam. And when I went there, Brooklyn Audit came with me and Constitution State, who Accountability for All arranged that, them to come with me. And we know exactly where it was. It was a public area. I was there. They called 9 police on us, three per man.
Oh, they had a whole SWAT team basically for you guys.
Yeah, they had 9, 3 for each of us.
There was like 10 cars there.
So anyway, so what happened? What did he
So
head
at,
of public
so at that
security
point,
do?
so at that point, I was like, he's like, oh, they're gonna remove you. I said, oh, you want to make a bet? I was like, or he said something. And I said, I'll bet anything. And that's when he.
Because you broke no law.
I broke no law, and he picked up. You ever walk into and this is anywhere in the country. You ever walk into a public building and they got these big metal signs with an arrow pointing in a certain direction.
And a big heavy base, very heavy.
Very heavy base. So he picks it up and he's trying to block me from recording, which is prior restraint, by the way. And the prior restraint, actually, for a little education for those that don't know, prior restraint was based off of a California law called the Tom Bain Act. And the government liked it so, they liked it so much, they're like, we got to make this a federal law for all the states. So but they couldn't call it the Tom Bain Act because that was a California law, so they came up with the name prior restraint. But if you look up prior restraint,
It's not from like
Tampa.
if you look up prior restraint and you look up Tom Bain Act, they're basically identical. Just one's federal, one's California state law, but they're pretty much identical. So that's how prior restraint came about, was because of the California law, Tom Bain Act. Anyway.
Pause for a second. I want to play the video behind you. Are you going to play the video in full, or you just want to tell the story?
No, I wanted to play the video, but I wanted him to give a setup first.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So.
He even has a
So obviously.
Well, I want to do the Cliff Note version. So.
Yep. All right. So as he's blocking me, the bottom of the sign keeps striking me in the shins of my legs.
Let's just play the video.
No, I want him to finish. He's almost finished. Yeah. We're almost done with it.
We're almost done. So as he's blocking me from recording, the bottom of the base keeps hitting me in my legs. So he's assaulting me with the sign. But then the security guard behind me went to go get my attention. So I went to go turn around to talk to him, and that's when he nailed me in my spine and my back and my left shoulder when he assaulted me while my back was turned to him.
All right, so he assaulted you now with the sign, and
With the weapon.
now let's move fast forward. You were back. You left that office. You're in the public hallway.
Well, it's because he shoved me. Into
Right,
that,
but you're in a corner.
Yes.
And what happened when you're in the corner and you're simply recording to document what he's doing? What did he do?
Yep, he's pointing his finger, and thank God I'm still recording at this point, but he's got his finger in my face like this, blah, 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 you assaulted me. Then he goes to take a swing at me, and I duck back like this, and he grazes my chin and knocks the phone out of my hand. And that's when I went, and I didn't even hit him multiple times, not even twice. I hit him one time, I punched him one time in the face to defend myself.
In self-defense.
Because I saw how it was going, and I can almost guarantee his knee would have been on the back of my neck if I didn't fight back.
Right.
So,
Now, let's watch the video.
Yes.
And so I wanted him to give a personal account, and I watched this video. He's an innocent man.
I was in fear for my life, by the way.
He went to jail. He was sentenced to 6 months. He did 4 for good behavior, as they call it. Lost 4 months of his life, all of his money. Him and his wife have nothing right now because he unlawfully was arrested, tried by a jury of people who were police, family members, and so forth, and huge travesty of justice.
Had the world's worst lawyer. The day of, the lawyer was half asleep, it seemed like.
Oh, and wait, just a minute, Vinnie.
He was either paid
Just
off
a
or
minute.
threatened because
Hold
he had the
on,
same energy.
one at a time. And I went to the first day of his trial, and he attempted to fire his lawyer, and the judge wouldn't let him. His lawyer was working for the other side or something, allegedly.
Well, yeah, allegedly. And the thing is, now, when I was in jail, my wife, we have friends who do private investigating, and she found out.
Short version, because I want to show the video.
Now, allegedly, the judges, because judges have to be elected like politicians, so allegedly, his campaign was paid for by the Suffolk County Police Department, which proves that allegedly he was paid off.
Doesn't prove, but it's all alleged.
Allegedly.
Let's play the video now. It's insane. It's insane. All right, watch this.
On Main Street, the security guard's trying to violate my Fourth Amendment rights. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's over there. He's trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right. I'm not allowing that to happen. This is the Huntington Town Hall, paid for by tax dollars, and I'm recording everything. So I got this. No, I'm not going to let them violate my Fourth Amendment right. And when the police get here, they're gonna. I guarantee you, they're gonna back me up. Unless they want a lawsuit and they violate my rights, then I'm, that's fine.
Yeah, you did went down while you were talking. No, it wasn't. I want to play the.
Yeah.
All right, so you're getting the toy puppy? Okay.
Becky, here's the thing.
All right, so I'll take the
I know my civil rights. No.
But he said
They have to. You don't understand. They can't deny services. Becky, listen to me. They cannot deny services. This is publicly funded. You understand that? They can't violate my rights. Otherwise, I could sue. No, I could sue.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
You have a problem?
You're wonderful.
No,
God
I'm the
bless
director
you.
of public safety for the building.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need your name.
You can't.
This is
record-
public. This is public.
You cannot record inside
This
the
is public.
office.
Yes, I can.
Not
Oh, yes,
inside
I
this
can.
office.
Is this
You cannot.
publicly funded?
You can record in a hall, but you can't record in the office.
I can record here. This is public.
That's the city
Sir,
clerk's
I'm gonna
office.
ask you to step out here.
No, don't touch me.
I'm going to.
Don't touch me. I will sue your ass. Do not touch me. Observe and report. You're public safety. You're not the police. Touch me again and I'll sue. No. No.
Ma'am, could you get your
I'm
hand
waiting
on
for
here,
the
please?
police to get here. I'm waiting
He's
for the
causing
police to
I
get
lost
here.
the sound.
No, you're causing the
We're
disturbance.
trying to help him
Did someone
out.
turn it down? Did you turn it down?
This is public. You think where the public would be? I can't go on that side.
This
I
is a
be
private
here.
office.
It's not private. It's public. Paid by.
Sir.
It's paid for by tax dollars. No, I'm waiting for the police.
Do me a favor.
I'm
Somebody
waiting for the
call
police.
PD, please.
I already called them.
We're
They're
gonna
on
have
their
to
way.
escort
I already called them.
Well, we're going to have you escorted out because
You
you're not
cannot.
following
You
the
cannot.
rules.
You cannot. No, you don't understand. You cannot trespass me from public.
We're trying to help you out here, okay? You're not being very cooperative. That's
He's
the
not
bottom
being
line.
cooperative.
there's a town
You're
policy.
violating my Fourth Amendment
I'm not
right.
violating anything.
Policy is not law. Policy is not law. You're
doesn't matter
violating.
whether it's law. It's a policy. It's a town
policy. I don't have to listen to policy. You have to listen to policy.
I don't have to listen to policy.
I don't have to listen to policy. No, I don't.
What makes you
No, I
above the
do
law,
not.
sir? What makes you above the policy?
No,
What
no,
makes you above
I'm
everybody
above
else?
the
Who
law.
makes you above the policy?
Every other
Policies are
person
for
in
them,
here
not for
has
us.
Follow the policy. and
Everyone
follow your
here,
idea.
everyone, that's because everybody's sheep.
No, they're not sheep.
They are sheep. They are sheep, and you're being
I'm not going to
recorded.
debate this with you.
I'm waiting for the police to get here.
And I'm going to ask you again.
Don't.
I'm going to take the
Don't
camera
touch
away
me.
from you.
Don't. No, you're not.
Oh, you want to bet?
Oh, I can bet anything. Go ahead and violate my rights. You.
I'm going to block it.
Look at him. He
You're
is
not supposed to
physically
be recording
assaulting
me, sir.
I would
Vinny right
prefer
now.
my kids not be on camera,
For the
please.
sign.
You're in public, man. You're in public.
Hitting Vinny in the ankles, a very heavy bait.
This is public property, paid for by tax dollars.
It's ridiculous. She's like a
Do I
little
have to play this
kid.
game with you?
That security guy.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching.
Do not touch me. You do not touch me.
This is ridiculous.
You're gonna get sued.
Keep your hand off me, buddy.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
sued.
Keep your hand off of me.
You're gonna get sued. Don't touch me.
That guy should be in jail.
You can stand in front of me, but you can't touch me. 6 feet, buddy. 6 feet.
This is insane.
I'm waiting for the police to get here. He's violating my rights. No, I'm here to pick something up, but they're violating my Fourth Amendment right. I don't have to listen. Can I speak to you? Can I speak to you? If you get the fuck off of me,
Son of a bitch.
Get
You
the
just
fuck
hit me in the
off.
head with that.
No,
Assault
you're
now.
you're
Now
touching
it's
me.
assault.
No, you assaulted. You assaulted me.
Yes, sir.
Do not. I'm allowed to defend myself.
Relax.
I'm allowed to defend myself. I'm allowed to defend
Right, at that
myself.
point, the security guard slammed the phone out of Vinny's hand. All right.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm allowed to legally defend myself.
You're getting arrested.
You touched me, and
I didn't touch you.
Yes, you did.
You pushed me in the sun.
No, you pushed me.
into
You pushed me, and it's all recorded.
He's
It's
a
all
liar.
recorded.
He is such a liar.
You punched me.
It's all recorded. Yeah, I'm defending myself.
He's the head of public safety.
Did I hit you more than once?
the
No,
building.
I did that to defend myself because you keep
Yeah, that was
touching
a
me.
hard assault, King.
Do not fucking touch me. Self-defense.
Yeah, he should have been arrested. Wayne Diesel.
No, I'm not getting locked up for this. You touched me. I'm allowed to defend myself.
That's the woman's his ex-wife, and she was not helpful at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everything you did was
No. What you did, you kept touching me, and you kept pushing me, and you kept pushing me, and you put your hands on me.
I did not put my hands.
I warned
My
you.
hands
If you
never
did that,
touched
I was
you.
going to defend myself.
My hands never touched you.
Yes, you did.
My hands never touched you.
Yes, you did. It's all recorded. You put your hands on me, and I told you not to do that.
Steve, the public safety officer was not
You're not
arrested.
law enforcement.
No,
You can't do that.
He was not.
You're a rent-a-cop.
He was celebrating.
Pubic safety. Yeah.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Pubic safety.
You have no idea what you're
Yeah?
talking about.
Are
Yes.
you a peace officer? Are
I
you
don't
a
have
peace
to tell
officer?
you anything about what
Are
I
you a peace officer?
I don't have to tell you.
Are you a
anything.
peace officer?
Not gonna-
Are you a peace officer?
All right, stop it there.
I told you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if we can all come together here, we're going to do a wrap up, and we're going to go to an undisclosed location in an underground bunker.
What about the
I really do.
governor's mansion?
I'll tell you later. And a couple of things here. Come, I want everyone in the frame here.
Everybody.
And where did John Felix go?
He's over there doing the crazy lady.
All right.
Some disgruntled locals.
Yeah, well, she loves Brian Stack. She usually screams at us from up at the balcony.
She's invited. You're invited. Everyone's invited, by the way.
Right.
Maybe she liked this picture.
So first thing I want to do is
It's all getting framed.
Okay, first thing I want to do, get the other mics, please. Where'd it go? And we want to do a very important wrap up here, everybody. But stay with us here.
Here you go.
All right.
Mr. Truth.
So the first thing I want you to do, this gentleman's channel, it is We the People's News.
We the People News, yeah.
We the People News.
We the People News. And I want you, as soon as our live stream is done, to go to his channel and watch this video where he is on a public sidewalk in front of the governor of Missouri's...
No, Mississippi.
Mississippi. And he's on a public sidewalk and he is profoundly assaulted by, is it a state?
It's a state trooper. Yeah, it's a state trooper. I was walking around the governor's mansion on the public sidewalk, peacefully protesting. Had every reason to, and yeah, I was threatened with it. Threatened with an assault. First, run out in the street, went back, and actually physically assaulted in front of his supervisor and 2 other troopers.
Wow.
I mean, it is a blatant crime that state trooper did to We the People News. So I want you, after this episode, and I want you to stay with us for the wrap-up. It's very important what we're going to share with you. I want you to go to We the People News, subscribe to him. Also, if anyone needs a graphic designer, someone to do graphic design, to do a website, he did Hudson County Truth. Within a day, he already had like 90% working. Within 2 days, it was live. He's incredible, very reasonable, and this is a supportive plug for him. He deserves it, and he's got so much more to his story. We're going to feature him much more in some live streams. And how do they reach you? The simple way to ask about you doing web work with them, graphic design.
So just the easiest, news at WTPnews.org. If you go to my website, at the top of it, it's got all my contact information. It's WTPnews.org.
WTPnews.org. WTPnews.org. If anyone could put that in the chat. WTPnews.org for We the People. News.org.
Yeah, that's right. And then the easy email address, news at WTPnews.org. Come straight to me. And then I'll probably reply with like my Proton mail address, but I mean, it's.
Well, he will reply. He's not going to probably. He will reply.
I will reply. I will. No,
Yeah.
I'm saying I will probably reply with a different email address. But yeah, I get everything on the news at WTPnews.org.
Okay.
Email.
Excellent. And you got to watch that video. It is shocking. And John Felix is going to do a commentary on that coming up. And here, I want everyone to be in the frame here as we're wrapping up today. And so you saw some videos, some of the insanity that happened to Scalzo, myself, John Felix. That was such a classic, like he did everything right. And it created a paradigm for activists and auditors for decades to come.
Turbocharge the movement.
Yeah.
Amen.
And he's not being egotistical, it's just a fact.
That's right. Objective reality.
Right.
Make
And
me yell.
because you don't want to know him when he's yelling, yo. And so we're here today, tomorrow, to expose the huge criminal cartel corruption of the vile, and I know you're watching here, Stack, vile, corrupt Senator and Mayor Brian P. Stack, who's the Union City of New Jersey mayor. He's a senator of New Jersey. He's also the head of the Judiciary Committee of New Jersey. He has the executive, the legislative, and the judicial branch all covered. That would be called a what?
Dictator.
Dictator. He's a dictator, and he is a major hater.
Dictator top. He controls the Board of Education, picks everyone. They're all part of his campaign, volunteers.
Right. And he's gotten away with this he's been mayor over 25 years. You know why he's gotten away with it? Because people overall did not stand up to him. There were some who did. There were some brave men and women who did, and he crushed them. He retaliated against them with the full force and power of his offices as mayor and senator. He crushed them. He retaliated against them, their jobs, their family, their children, maybe even their little dogs too. He has to be indicted immediately and taken out of power and made an example of. The whole book has to be thrown at him. There are hundreds and thousands of lives he's destroyed over 25 years in Union City, Hudson County, in New Jersey. And we, the people, and you, we, the people, will not abide that and stand for that.
And this is not political. All we want is maybe 2 candidates here in Union City. I would actually prefer maybe 3 or 4 candidates per position. Right now, you have a choice of 1. Brian Stack and Brian Stack's people who he picks. So we were like 2 people.
Right.
Is that okay?
And the voter fraud that goes on here is huge.
Oh, you mean the dead
I think we need to get rid of the two-party system in general.
2-party.
Right. Well, that's another conversation. So I want some words from each of you, just like 60 seconds, what you like to say. And tomorrow we will have dozens of undercover, peaceful. I underline as always. We are always peaceful. They will be peaceful journalists who will be out and about at National Night Out in Union City, New Jersey tomorrow. Where's the flyer? Can someone pick up one of those flyers? They polluted. His volunteers polluted.
Pollution.
And they're going to be educating and teaching the Union City residents in Spanish tomorrow about Brian Stack's corruption. And by the way, Brian Stack, you promised the residents of Union City when you ran, I was told, that you would learn Spanish that first year. Let's see, 25 plus years later, you don't know Spanish. I think you learned.
I can't wait to meet. I want to shake that.
I think you learned una, dos. Oh, and you learned besame mucho, I heard.
Shaking the politician's hand.
All right, so tomorrow, Police Night Out, Tuesday, August 5th, from 6 to 9, and we'll have many, many undercover people there, all peaceful, and exposing Stack. You're going down, Stack. You deserve to go down. Your mother would not be proud. Your mother would not be proud. Your mother would not be proud.
I'm going to wrap it up. So at this event tonight, I think it was pretty successful. We got to play some videos. It was many weeks in the making. Brian, if we do another event like this, we're planning on doing it either every week or every 2 weeks. And Brian Stack is invited. Anytime you want to come down, do an interview.
We'll give you free popcorn, sealed in a sealed bag.
Exactly. Like I always say, we have conversations. We don't run and hide like Brian Stack folks. They literally run from us.
Or attack us. So either running or attacking us.
Air horns.
Or attacking and then running.
Air horns in our faces, signs. In fact, when we were playing the recordings of the air horns, I was afraid we were going to get a ticket for the recordings of the air horns. Yet the people who were blasting air horns had nothing, no consequences, which is insane. I think this will be, we plan on doing this in the future. Brian Stack is welcome. The commissioners are welcome.
Everyone's welcome here.
Everyone. And
yeah, this is our city.
Yeah, uncensored. We do not shut down public. Oh, the reason why we did this is because at one of the meetings, Brian Stack shut down the public comment time, or he whispered it. Public. Anyone who would like to speak? Public comment time. No one heard it over the air conditioning. It was on purpose. So it had the same effect of shutting down public comment. So let's make our own public comment time.
Right. What he did is, no one wants to speak. Meeting adjourned. Like, what do you mean? We didn't hear public comment time announced. And he did this. Public comment time. Scumbag.
So he did that like 10 years ago.
Right.
That's a strategy.
Right.
So in closing for myself, we're going to be more of these events, and come on down.
All right.
And my name is Scalzo Photo on YouTube.
Subscribe to Scalzo Photo and make sure to subscribe to Full Court Press NB. He's 2 away, ladies and gentlemen, from 6,000. Get him over the top. And if you're put him in the chat there, any mods or anyone. Full Court Press NB for North Bergen. All right, so 30 seconds.
All right. Hey, Matthew Reardon, We the People News. Look, right now is the time to stand firm for your rights. It's not tomorrow. If you're silent, silence is complicity. Don't stay silent whenever you're watching these rights get mowed over. It's once they're gone, okay? As a Marine Corps veteran, our rights are it's top of the tier, okay? Swore a lifelong oath to protect and defend that Constitution. You got to stand for it now, or it's not going to be there in the future. Rights get eroded as the years progress.
Amen, brother.
What's up, Social Justice Water Pipe, Bong Holio. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. The one video I'd recommend for you guys to watch is I was arrested in Lavallette, New Jersey for filming a public meeting. They said you needed prior permission, and I was arrested. The mayor ordered the arrest. His son was the arresting sergeant, and the other son was the chief of police. So I was arrested by a family of thugs operating under the color of law. I have a 1983 deprivation of civil rights lawsuit that was filed by my lawyer on April 1st, April Fool's Day, because they're a bunch of fools. So that would be the video that I would recommend everybody to watch, my arrest in Lavallette, and stay tuned to find out the victorious outcome of the 1983 deprivation of civil rights lawsuit.
All right. And what was his
USC
crime?
1983.
What was his crime? He's simply exercising his First Amendment rights. We've all been criminalized by Stack, other mayors, other police, by the system.
And I was only there to ask about beach mats for the handicap at the beach. You know, I didn't even have the opportunity to speak, but they arrested me for asking about handicap beach mats.
Oh, hold on, we got it here. We got to show it here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. 6,000 subscribers even. Keep them coming.
Yay!
He
He's got a
deserves it.
milestone.
He
Congratulations,
deserves it,
brother.
man.
Thank you, everybody. I
He des-
appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, excellent.
Congratulations,
All right,
brother.
Vinny, 30 seconds.
Oh, this is yours truly, Vinny the Guido. Pro wrestler. I'm also an actor. Now I'm an activist. I'm not a First Amendment auditor, at least not yet anyway. I'm just a regular American citizen just standing up for our constitutional rights. And just look up Vinny the Guido Pro Wrestling or Vinny the Guido on YouTube. I'm sure you'll come across my page somewhere. And I'm on Facebook under Vinny DiBenedetto and Instagram, Vinny the Guido, VINNYTHEGUIDO. That's the correct spelling.
Awesome.
Thank you, Leroy. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. All right. And who do we have next?
This is Lefty Grimes from sativacross.org, 501c3 here in New Jersey, fighting for cannabis patients' rights, home grow, and the rights of the disabled, and the First Amendment, because we can't fight for cannabis patients' rights without the First Amendment. So this is another fight that we're here for.
What's that website? Amen, brother.
sativacross.org, SATIVACROSS. You can check us out on YouTube at Ignorance is No Excuse. And the video I would suggest is the one Mikey made, which is the Sidewalk Psych Exam. It's on Mikey's page as well. Mikey made a great video of it, so check that out and like and subscribe. Ignorance is no excuse.
Excellent. Full Court Press and the B. Keep those subscriptions coming to them.
1,000, baby. Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed. Appreciate you subscribing to my channel, watching, sticking around. But it's not about me, it's about you, right? And when they violate any of our rights, they violate all of our rights. So that's why we need to stay together, stay unified, because united we stand, divided we fall, and that's what we're here doing. We're organized, we're unified, and we're going to keep more of that coming for you, for us.
Amen, brother. Thank you. All right, we have two more people we want to hear from. South. We have Garden State Transparency. Here, you're on. Garden State, you're on.
Garden State Accountability.
Yeah. All right. In 30 seconds, what would you like to end?
Sorry I wasn't more active. I was more behind the scenes. I appreciate Leroy, Scalzo, Full Court Press, and everybody here for showing up. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you, everybody that subscribed to my channel, because I know if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for all your amazing work, and thank you for all your behind-the-scenes work.
You got it.
Awesome. And lastly, Mr. John, but not
Everyone,
leastly,
thank you so much for having me here. This has been the best night of my damn life. I'm wearing a fake Rolex. Vote for third parties. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Subscribe to me, Leroy Shoes, and everybody else here. I'm hungry.
Let's go.
Yep. And lastly, remember, as Martin Luther King said, the problem is not that we are outnumbered. The problem is that we are out-organized, and we are organizing. We are a legion. There are many, many more people who have flown in, driven 20, 30, 40 hours, some as far as Alaska. That is a trip. That is a trip. So they'll be here tomorrow undercover. God bless you all. Subscribe to Leroy Truth too. I can't wait to show you what's next. God bless you.
Time of the day, bro. I already have 2 channels.